great service back home in Chattanooga, but
Right. Welcome back to Win in the Wild, everyone. It is session 35. Can you believe it? I think this is officially the longest running campaign that I have ever run. Honestly, you might have crossed that threshold a while ago. Truthfully, I don't even remember. It's just,
34,
it's just all been a blur.
Right.
Yeah, I think we had hit 34 with Chrono Quandaries. Thank God that's over because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. 39. Oh my God. All right. Well, we got a ways to go. So don't die on me today. And speaking of death,
I think I'd like to mention this in person now. I think I'm done with D&D.
Oh yeah. Caleb said that just out of the blue. I think I'm done playing D&D. Just, drop the bomb on us. So he's going to stick it out for at least one more session. So hopefully we can rope him back in.
That's true.
We'll see.
I'll wait until the middle of the session to make my announcement.
Alrighty. Well, Austin, why don't you kick us off with a little recap?
Alrighty. Session 34. The competition was over, and Lungan the Orc had won. Lady Zira immediately walked over to Lungan to apologize. Meanwhile, Urin and Gunnel. Ural had Gunnel taken away and locked up by the Solarian, and he threatened Almyre when she tried to explain the magical effects as a prank. The party helped Lungan prepare the feast, deciding to pose as guests of Zira, except for Horace, who posed as a chef thanks to Almyre's successful outfit search. He was very dashing. They boarded the rowboats, which were propelled by clerics using water magic. As they approached, they saw the absolutely massive royal host, the personal warship of the god King Melchior. The ship houses only the king's highest advisors, in this case, High Priest Odegaard, who had come to mediate the dispute between Lady Zira and Lord Euron. Upon boarding the ship, Horace attended to the main table, serving food and refilling wine. Jeatz and Almyre socialized with the Solarian officers on board, but quickly found their disdain for the relocated races off-putting. Jeatz then decided to explore the lower decks while invisible. He initially found rows of cannons and eventually stumbled upon a prisoner in the brig with a large cache of black powder, likely meant to fuel the massive artillery. Horace asked Glitter to go below deck and cause a disturbance, distract some of the sailors and bring them below deck. Suddenly, an altercation broke out between Lungan and a Solarian. Lungan shouted that he was ashamed to have ever been a Solarian, but before the Solarian could subdue him, Odegaard intervened. Almyre spoke with Lungan, who confided that he felt like dog meat for being kicked out of the Solarian. King Melchior's judgment had been a cruel blow to people like him. The mediation began with Odegaard laying out the history of the conflict. The decree for the relocated races had led them to settle in the west, while the humans remained in the east. This created a rift where the western part of the city suffered mistreatment, denied participation in the town guard, and was drip-fed resources. At one point, Lady Zira nearly launched a firebolt at Euron, but Odegaard warned her that she would be sent to a refocusing camp if she acted out. Meanwhile, below deck, Glitter successfully cast Phantasmal Force on a sailor, making him scream of fire. Several Solarian officers moved below deck to deal with the emergency, giving Jeatz an opportunity to reappear on the top deck. Odegaard's final decision was that the trade route to Last Hearth would reopen, tax-free, and that non-human soldiers would be allowed to join the town guard. He took no questions and retreated to the captain's quarters. Suddenly, Jeatz was struck by a vision from the entity in the blood pool of the Blood Moon Druids. A beast from his vision was charging straight to the western city wall of Duvos.
And that is where we are now. So, Jeatz, you have been brought to, or nearly brought to your knees, if not for Pascal's influence on your wisdom saving throw, using your Tides of Chaos. But what you see in this vision is this, through the eyes of this monster that you know came out of the blood pool, is charging towards the city wall of Duvos. You can reckon that in about 4 rounds, it will crash through that city wall and start attacking civilians. And because of that, we are going to roll initiative.
Okay. And I believe the last thing I did was come out of the front, right?
Yeah, so where you are now, and I have forgotten to scale the battle map in our little stream here. So yeah, so you've come out of the northern side of the ship. You have just seen Odegaard go back into the captain's quarters. But everyone, if you would please roll initiative, and again, you have 4 rounds until this beast crashes into the city of Duvos.
Ooh, that's a good first roll. Natural 20 for a 27 initiative.
You're never gonna
27,
fucking.
holy shit.
You're never gonna believe this. I also got a natural 20.
Wow.
Damn.
I only got a
Excellent.
23, but you know.
Oh, only
I
a
feel
23.
so pitiful with my 18.
No. Oh my god. Y'all guys, you crushed it on initiative. Wow. You eat literally everything else on this list. Okay, cool. So, Almyre, if you want to hold your action until Jeatz, we're playing it meta for a moment here. If you want to hold your action as you fall in initiative for Jeatz, since his turn is up next, you may.
Yeah, I'm obviously unaware of everything.
Right. Okay, so Jeatz, you come out of this vision, and you know that you have 4 rounds until this beast crashes through the city walls. Give me a perception check, and Almyre, I'll let you do this for just as a free action as your turn passes as well. The two of you give me a perception check or insight.
That's another nat 20.
Damn. Okay. All right, Jeatz, you racked by this vision. You look over to see the clerics, who, seeing that the conversation is over, have once again raised their boats to the edge of the ship so that you may step on. However, with a natural 20, I'll give you that you reckon that with their water magic, they could probably get you to town in about 4 rounds. Like, you know for a fact that they're not using the full extent of their power. They could speedboat you if they used all of their might, all their magical might, to get you to town.
Okay, I'm going to...
Also, with that natural 20...
Oh, God.
You reckon that if any violence, if anything of this sort breaks out in the town, with High Priest Odegaard, all of these Solarian, the clerics on board, you think that they would have no problem obliterating the town of Duvos to eliminate a threat such as the one that you have seen in your vision. With the full artillery power of the royal host.
So I need to convince them to help, but not help too much.
So you're at a crossroads.
I think I dash towards Lady Zira. And
Okay.
Because if there's anyone who's gonna, and I just tell her exactly what I've seen. I just go, Lady Zira, Duvos. It's the druids are attacking Duvos. I can't explain how I know that, but we don't have much time. We have to get there right now.
The druids of the, she whispers, the druids of the blood moon?
Yes, I don't know. We ran into them on the way, but we don't have time to explain. We need to get there. Do you think this ship can make it to Duvos? There is a massive eldritch thing attacking, and I don't know. It's gonna kill everyone if we don't go now.
If the ship gets to Duvos, High Priest Odegaard would have no problem obliterating our city if it means taking down whatever threat. If anything, he'd love to see it destroyed.
Could you get us there? Maybe if you could take my friends and I there separately, maybe we could stop it before he gets there. I don't know, but it's not going to matter at all if we do nothing.
Almyre, what did you roll in your insight check?
Oh, 11.
An 11. Okay. Jeatz, I'm trying to figure out how much I want to give you with the nat 20. I think I'll give you this. I think we'll give you this. With what you saw in this vision, you're not sure that the humanoid forces alone could take on this threat. So you could surely attempt to take on this beast without the firepower of the royal host. But that's another decision that you have to make. Do you risk destroying Duvos to aid you in destroying the monster, or do you take it on alone?
I think we have to. I look at Lady Zira. I think that if we don't have the full might, we're never gonna even have a chance. We can try to convince him not to destroy Duvos when it comes time, but there won't be a Duvos to destroy if we wait.
Lady Zira immediately takes on this air of very... she becomes very serious. She says, "If my city is in danger, then I must do everything that I can to protect them. I trust your judgment. I will do what I can to ensure that we get close enough that we can fire this ship accurately. Not that I know anything about sailing other than what I've read, but if we get the ship closer, perhaps there's less of a chance of a mass destruction of the city."
Can I hear this? Alice?
Euron is there, so Horace, you are not quite up next in initiative, so Jeatz, all of this interaction will say as if reaction, so if you want to use some more movement maybe to just, kind of get this point across to Horace, or...
Well, the next thing I want to do is just change my voice and yell very loud, "Make way for Duvos," in the voice of the, what's his name? The boat captain.
The High Priest?
High Priest, yeah. I want to change my voice into High Priest Beauregard and at the top of my lungs scream, "Make way to Duvos."
Oh, okay. Give me, so we'll call that your action then, since I'm asking for another roll. Go ahead and give me a performance check. And you can use whatever bonus you want if you're using like thaumaturgy or something.
Oh.
Or changeling.
I'm not privy to any of this yet, am I?
No. The only thing you would hear is Jeatz yelling out.
Ooh, that's 5, which isn't great. That's a 16?
Let me roll a collective check, and I'll roll this with disadvantage for the sailors to see if they jump into action.
Before you tell me what that is, let me make sure. I mean, you can roll it anyway. Let me make sure there's nothing I could do to give myself advantage or anything. Oh no, I'm sorry. It wasn't a 16. It was a 15, but I do have advantage. I always get this messed up. So I get to roll one more time. Okay, it's still a 15.
All right. So the sailors, I rolled an insight check on them with disadvantage. I rolled a natural 2. Shout out to the 2 crew. So they immediately snap into action. You see the Solarian look a little confused. And on Odegaard's turn, he will probably come out of the captain's quarters. Speaking of which, I need to share the initiative check with you. Standard start server. I always forget to open Discord on my thing. Okay, copy.
So, did I hear that conversation? Just wasn't my turn, so I couldn't, I guess, get involved, or?
Jeatz, I assume you didn't want anyone else to hear the specifics, especially not Euron, who, Horace, you're standing behind.
Yeah, probably not.
What you didn't know is Horace is really good at reading lips.
If you had there's some perk. I don't know if it's a feat or if it's a class feature, where you actually can read lips. That's pretty cool. Okay, just want to make sure I've got everything. Oh, and the royal host does shares initiative with High Priest Odegaard, so that's good. We got our 3 clerics and all other NPCs. And we'll just give him initiative 1. I forgot to do that. Okay. So, Almyre, that takes us to your turn if you'd like to use your turn now. Jeatz, you shout out full ahead. What did you say exactly? Full ahead to Duvos?
I said yeah, all full steam ahead to Duvos.
Full, okay, well, you don't know what steam is, so we'll say full ahead, or
Sure.
Steve shit, full ahead to Duvos, which will work. Well, I guess it doesn't work. You see the... no, it does. The sailors snap to attention. You see them start to pull at the sails. They start to clear some of the tables out of the way, throw them out of the way, because clearly they're, obstacles to getting this ship underway. So, Almyre, would you like to take your turn now, or we'll go to Horace?
All I hear is make way for... I can't think of what that would mean, but I think I start walking that way. 15, 20, 25, 30. I like make it here. I'm like going to go talk to Horace. Does Horace know anything?
Nope.
All right, well, it's just us two, so that's just my movement. I'd like to keep my action just in case, but...
Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, I'll let you keep your action. Okay, Horace, that takes us to your turn.
I have an idea if I'm not sure if it's going to cause us more trouble or not. Because what will I don't know what the High Priest's reaction will be to coming out and finding out, or what's an action moving the boat. Could I have seen, do I need to roll for if I fell for Jeff using his voice?
I mean, no, you were looking at Jeatz because he had rushed over to Lady Zero, so you knew that the sound that came out of his mouth, was him trying to pass himself off as High Priest Odegaard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ahead to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I want to... Let's see.
Unfortunately, the clerics did not roll as high in initiative, so they... Well, I guess you can still speak out of initiative. That's not really a huge problem. I'll say that one of the clerics, particularly this one in the middle, when you say full ahead to Duvos, she whips around and says... If you need to get to Duvos quickly, I can get you there real fast. There seems to be some sort of emergency.
Do I talk back in his voice or mine?
She's right there, right?
Which one am I? Which one is it?
The cleric in the center of the ship. On the little dinghy. Again, they've raised the dinghies up to the level of the ship so that you can step on and off easily.
I look over and I go, oh wait, are you talking, is it still me that she's talking to, or?
She just is turning around and speaking to the group of people.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll yell at, how quick is quick?
If it's urgent, I suppose I could get you to the shore in about 30 seconds, but you'd have to hold on.
Yeah, that's about as much time as we have total, so let's go.
Okay. So then, Almyre, you can use your action to jump on the boat. Jatsu, you might have to wait for your turn to come back around for you to actually do that. Anyway, Horace, this is all during your turn. I'm sorry. I just had this cleric chime in.
All right, I guess I'm gonna roll over the table We're like, what's going on?
Yeah, you see the sailors are like all in a tizzy trying to get things ready, trying to get the ship underway. Lady Zero looks over at you and she says, "That maybe was a little uncalled for. Your friend," like whispering as quietly as she can despite the clear panic in her voice. "Your friend over here is saying that there is something threatening the city, and we will need you to take care of it. We will have the firepower of the royal host, whether we like it or not, it seems, but the closer we get, the less destruction to Duvos there will be, I think. So if you could get there first, maybe.
We know where
Before
it's coming from?
Jeatz, you look over and respond that it's coming from the western side, the city wall that you guys saw coming in from the forest. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if we
I don't hear. Damn it.
can we borrow some Solarian to take with us on the small boats, and we can take it outside the city walls? That way, you guide the royal host to where it needs to go.
I do not command the Solarian. You would have to ask one of them, but I doubt that they will follow your command. There are Solarian and a few guards in the city that could help there. I know a few stayed behind. And you know this to be true. There are a few Solarian in the city, so it wouldn't just be you versus the beast. There are other allies in the city already.
Okay. Alright, I guess we could each take one of these boats, and those Solarian could maybe join us in our efforts along with those in the city. We'll draw them outside the walls to minimize as much destruction.
I will ask
Just
Odegaard
as well as possible.
I will ask that Odegaard sends reinforcements along the way. Which, as you can see, there is a layer action for reinforcements. So this time the layer action benefits you all.
Yay!
Alright, then I guess I'll go. Yeah, I'll hop on a boat.
Okay. I would say the cleric in the middle, if you all want reinforcements, it's probably best if you all hop on the same boat, and get going. But how do I say this? Because Jeatz's turn is completely over, Horace and Almyre, technically you could get on a boat and go ahead and go towards Duvos, and Jeatz could get on a different boat, maybe. But there would be a round difference.
Like, how fast can they move the boats? Because I might be able to get us there quicker.
150 feet around. So.
Oh, never mind. They are much faster than me.
Right. So you've got 300 feet to the shore and another 300 feet to the city. Sorry, I forgot to spell that out. So it will take the clerics 4 rounds because they can move at 75 feet with the dinghies, and if they use their action to use their movement, they can get 150 feet in a round. So 4 rounds on the cleric's turn to get you to the city, but only in the dinghy.
So how far away are we then?
You are 600 feet from the city, 300 feet from the shore. Sorry, I was on a different screen and I put it up one note.
Oh no, that's fine.
So yeah, you're 300 feet from the coast, and the town is 300 feet from the coast, so 600 feet total. You're actually pretty close, all things considered.
Yeah,
but
that's a par 4.
One moment.
Okay, cool.
And I'm reading something.
A short par 4, mind you.
A very short par 4.
All right, so Horace, your turn is not over. So it all hinges on you on, I think, where this goes.
Would it benefit to one of us, or I guess you could take like expedition retreat to speed up the boat?
I think They're faster than anything I can do.
And their movement is purely based on their magic. It's not
their
movement.
I guess
so
we'll get on the boat and we'll head out.
Yeah, I look at Horace and I'm like, just go without me.
Okay.
All right.
If you'd like to let me know on your way, I can hop on with you.
All right. So, Almyre, you can use your held action to jump on the boat as well. We'll say use your action to run.
Oh, where are we going?
We're going to Duvos, the cleric says at a weirdly cheery voice. Okay, so that takes us to the royal host and High Priest Odegaard's turn. So as the two of you jump on the ship, you see High Priest Odegaard bursts out of the captain's quarters and he says, "Who was that? Who imitated my voice? What are we doing here? Full speed to Duvos. What is this nonsense?"
I look around confused.
Lady Zira stands up and she says, "High Priest Odegaard, I sincerely apologize. It has come to my attention that there is an urgent threat in the city, one of catastrophic proportions, and we must get the royal host close to the shore so we can perhaps destroy it." "A threat, you say? Is it magical in nature?" You see he shivers when he says this.
I think I pipe up here. I go, there are many magical creatures, druids, who are besieging Duvos. And they have an eldritch monster. And this is 600 feet away, right?
It's close, and you can fire the guns from here. Yeah, you can fire the guns from here and hit the village. But the closer you get, the more accurate you'd be.
Point, because that's close enough to see.
Yes, and in fact, as you point, you can see in the tree line on the horizon, you can see birds shooting up from the trees as this beast is going through the forest. Like an ominous sign.
It's like that Avatar episode where they have the drill, and it's just like you just see it like just dust cloud coming out.
Right, but instead of dust, it's just birds just like flying away. Right.
Is the monster walking through the tree line in like parallel to us driving? Like what's the relative distance between me and the monster?
600 feet. It is going at a 90-degree angle to the city. So
we're going like this. Perpendicular.
If you're on the boat, yes. If you're on the boat, you're going perpendicular.
Okay. A squared plus B squared. Anyway, okay, cool.
So High Priest Odegaard has yet to be convinced, but he says, "Druids. Lady Zira, are you telling me there's druids assaulting your city? Well, we must take them out. I should have taken them out long ago. Those filthy tree huggers. Pull the anchor. We're heading to Duvos. And ready the arms." Okay, so the royal host must take a full turn to deploy its sails, so it cannot fire the guns just yet. Lady Zira, however, stands up and says, "But, Your Grace, if we fire the guns now, we might hurt the people in the city." "Bah! As long as those druids die, we can rebuild."
I'm gonna point towards not the city. I'm gonna go. Lord Overguard?
High Priest.
High Priest. If it helps, they're not in the city yet, so you don't have to aim towards that. You should aim towards the trees. Maybe that would slow it down.
You see a sailor pipes up nearby, clearly a gunner, and he says, "Boy, you don't know nothing about cannons. You fire a cannon into a forest, it dies as soon as it hits a second tree. There's no use wasting ammunition. You might as well spend our time arming ourselves until we can actually see the threat."
I can't argue with that logic. Okay.
This boy ain't never been on a boat a day in his life. Can you believe this shit, High Priest? You're talking to me. Go on, Logans.
I puke off this side.
All right. So that takes us to the cleric's turn. Jeatz and Almyre, you zoom off.
You mean Horace?
Sorry, yes. Horace and Almyre. You zoom off. Sorry, I need to track the distance here. Distance.
We say Glitter's with me, or she's at the bottom of the boat.
Oh. Glitter does take her turn after you, Horace, and with how this boat is structured, she takes her full action to fly up. And you feel her like fly up your pant leg where you were standing over the grate behind Euron.
Wait, did Glitter ever do her thing that she was commanded to do?
Yeah, no, she cast Phantasmal Force, and so the Solarians scattered. That's the reason why you were able to come up and become uninvisible, right?
That's right.
Okay, so Horace and Almyre, on the cleric's turn, you're now 150 feet away from the ship, just absolutely flying. Oh, hold on to your coats! Here we go! And she just like casts some crazy water magic to propel you like a speedboat along the water towards the river mouth. Okay, that takes us to all other NPCs, which is Euron and Zira. Horace, Jeatz, because you're still on the boat, you see Euron stands up and says, "What is this? What's going on? Zira, is this some sort of sabotage while we're all gone? You are going to destroy the city and claim it for yourself?" What? No, of course not, Lord Euron. How despicable of you to suggest anything like that. And High Priest Odegaard says, Now, we must calm down. This is merely purely happenstance. We're going to kill some druids and everything will be solved. Druids, I never liked them anyway.
Can I roll an insight check?
Sure.
On that?
Yeah. What about specifically?
Specifically, that's a dirty 20, by the way. Specifically is whether or not he was aware of the druids the whole time.
He being?
Odegaard.
Oh, yes. Odegaard specifically said, I should have destroyed them when I had the chance.
Let me rephrase. As if this is part of some deeper, darker plan to destroy the city, and he knew this was going to happen once we got on the boat. Does he seem like this is
as creative as that would have been, no.
Damn.
No, there are other plans. Okay, so with that, the boats, well, I guess we haven't gotten back around. But Euron and Zira are kind of at each other's throat at this moment. That takes us back to Almyre.
All right, cruising along. But I don't think I have any spells or anything that can...
Yeah, so this would be a great opportunity to cast maybe mage armor on yourself. I don't know if that is any better than...
No, I cannot do mage armor anymore because I've got those bracers.
So it's not any better. Okay.
Yeah, the bracers are much better. Yeah, I can... At the end of the next round, I'll be within, theoretically, 150 feet of the...
At the end... So right now you... And because your movement on the boat happens when the cleric's turn does. So right now you're only 150 feet away. Your goal is 600 feet to be inside the village or inside the town. On your next turn, coming back around, you'll be within 300 feet. I don't know if that is helpful to you, but after that you'll be at 100 feet. So I've got a tracker here.
Okay. So after the third round, before the fourth round, I'll be 150 feet away. Then I can do something. But until then...
Yeah, okay. Holding your...
Question though, did we take a short rest at any point?
I would say the feast would count as a short rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We took a long rest before we got on the boat.
Oh yeah,
So,
I mean, yeah,
I have cast 2 spells, but I do have that wizard shit that I do. I can't remember what it's called.
I would say the
right.
literal feasting part you could get a short rest in. I realize this is all in the past. You probably wouldn't have asked that if this hadn't happened, but yeah, you can get in a short rest if you'd like to use your wizard shit. Especially as a time wizard, hindsight is 20/20, and you can, you know.
All right, so that's a spell slot back at least, so that's nice. All right. That's it.
Jeatz, that takes us to your turn. You see Euron, Zira, and Odegaard are bickering, but the ship is getting prepared to move.
Will the ship move on this turn?
Yes, the ship will now be fully mobile and can take its full turn. Now, it is a big ass warship, so its movement would be absolutely nothing compared to the clerics.
What? Okay. Which I'm assuming you can't tell me how far that is.
I mean, I have a stat here. I don't know if it would be useful to you.
It would be. It very much would be.
I mean, it's a big ass boat. It's not particularly speedy. It can move 30 feet as an action.
Okay. And it's a bonus action?
The boat does not have bonus actions, but the boat, I guess, just to explain the mechanics here further, giving you bit by bit, the boat has 3 actions that it can use on its turn. So it can use its movement, it can use light guns, and it can use heavy guns. But light guns and heavy guns have different stats. But
20 turns to reach the same place the other boat will reach in 4 turns.
It's a huge warship, dude.
I'm aware. Jesus.
Also,
Lord.
It probably can't get that far up the river.
It definitely can't get up to the river. It could only get to the shore, and even then it'd be pushing it risk-wise.
Because really tiny oars to move it.
So we're one turn closer. So how close is the monster now? 450 feet?
We as in who?
To the
Because you're still on the boat.
Right. I'm 600 feet from the wall. Right? I am A. How far is B?
Oh. That aspect doesn't matter because you couldn't attack it anyway. It just will take 4 rounds to get to
That's fine.
the city wall.
I just need to know distance.
Why do you need to know the distance of
because
the
I
creature?
can teleport 500 feet.
You're trying to triangulate the distance of the Okay, fine. Give me a moment to calculate the distance for you, sir. I thought it wouldn't matter, but here we are.
I got DoorDash, baby. Let's go.
Avery's doing some crazy math today.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So distance to wall. I've got to work backwards here.
I mean, if you just tell me how far the thing is from the wall, I'll tell you how far we are from it.
Let's see.
Pythagorean.
I can't wait to see that city on the cliff you're talking about, Avery.
Presently, the beast is 180 feet away from the city wall.
Okay. That's what I need to know. So C is 620.
Honestly, I should have required like a DC 19 intelligence check, just to be able to calculate that from a brief flash. I guess you could see the birds in the distance, so I guess I had to lower the DC by 1. DC
I got a
18 intelligence check.
I got a 19.
Oh fucking fine. It's 180 feet from the wall.
Okay, cool.
Jesus.
I guess I look at Lady Zira and I say, do you want to be there when it gets there to maybe try to stop it? Is there anything you think you can help?
No, I'm no warrior.
Okay, then I'm gonna go.
Please.
Try to smooth things over. Try to protect the city. I'll do what I can for the monster.
If you can't protect the city, at least please protect Frederick.
Okay. I'm gonna go jump in the boat, and then I want to hold my action until after the boat takes off.
Which one? I guess it doesn't even really matter as long as it's not the middle one.
Yeah. Are any of the Solarian getting on?
That does take us to the lair action. So the Solarian are going to be a much more difficult check. For them to hop on the boat. Yes, but it's just a luck check. I guess since you're still here, I'll give you advantage on the luck check. Regular guards were going to be fairly easy because they're just kind of fodder from the city. I mean. But Solarian would be much more difficult to convince, so it's going to be 18 on the dice, but you can roll that with advantage.
18 on the dice, all right. I wish I hadn't wasted that 18 I just got. Oh, fuck, I got a 15 on the dice, god damn. All right.
Okay, so you call out to the surrounding Solarian, but the one nearest to you says, "We only take commands from our direct officer."
Okay, well, then I'm on the boat waiting for it to go, and then I have an action after it does that.
All right, great. So that takes us to reinforcements. You won't get the reinforcement bonus until you're in the city. Horace, is there anything you're doing to prepare? You just along for the ride?
I'm staying in front of the boat, George Washington style.
Perfect. You see Glitter, she crawls up your clothes and comes out of the top of your shirt. She says,
"Oh, Horace, I'm kind of scared. Seems a little more dangerous. Everyone's in a bit of a panic."
I'm not in a panic, and we got a big-ass boat on our side, so hopefully we got this. I'll try not to die this time.
Okay, thank you for trying not to die.
But if I do, I know you're there to save me.
Alrighty. So that will take us to the Royal Host / High Priest Odegaard's turn. Odegaard says,
"Quiet, you two. Huron and Zira, I'm in control now. Yes, full speed ahead to Duvos, as close as we can get to the shore. We shall blast this threat into oblivion."
Alright, do I have his... I wonder if there's anything that he can do presently. You see, Jeatz, before you take off, you see that he casts Mage Armor on himself. You see High Priest Odegaard prepares for battle. Okay. So that will take us to the Cleric's turn. Horace and Almyre, you are now at 300 feet, so you have basically entered the river mouth, as it were, and Jeatz, you take off. So you're now 150 feet towards the city. Almyre, that does put you within 300 feet. I don't know if there's anything that you wanted to do specifically at this stage. But...
Can't do anything yet.
Okay. Not yet.
With my held action, I would like to cast Dimension Door and appear on the top of the castle walls.
Let's see, Dimension Door is 500 feet. Oh, okay.
Very
We're gonna
nice.
have to start to switch between.
This is why C mattered.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to have to swap between battle maps here. And now, Jeatz, that you're within the bounds of the city, we are going to switch music here.
I was hoping it was an Avery original. Damn.
Okay, Jeatz, you Dimension Door, and there's no, I guess I'll say, yeah, sure, there's like a small stone wall. It's like waist high, but you Dimension Door and appear on top of it. You look towards the western side, sort of towards the end, and you can continue to see this stream of birds being thrown up into the sky. You see trees being felled at this distance. and you start to hear screams from beyond the wall.
People screams or regular monster screams?
People screams.
Okay. Can I, as part of my held action, still have my bonus action?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you held your whole turn. At least that's how we rule it at this table.
So I am at the wall between the city and other things. Can I turn around? Do I see people in the city?
So let's switch battle maps here. Okay. So you have basically appeared at either this point or this point. I'll let you pick left or right of the river here in the middle.
Okay. It's
I'll
not
have
like
your
a
token.
wall. It's like an entry.
Yeah. It's more decoration than anything. They don't anticipate that anyone would assault from the sea itself. So I'll let you pick if you want to be on the left or right side of the river.
Could I instead have appeared right on the middle of the bridge?
The southern edge of this battle map is what is at 600 feet. So if you have 50
Right.
feet to spare, then sure.
I would have.
I'll give
been at
you
150. I would have been at 150 before teleporting. I can go 500 feet.
So I'll give you 50 feet of movement from anywhere
So-
along this bottom edge of
So
the
this,
map.
so this would be 600 exactly.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you can teleport standing on top of the bridge, and what you
Go.
see are the guards and Solarian appear armed. They're not really sure what the threat is, but you do see a bunch of people from the town starting to run towards the bridge.
Okay, so I'm going to use
Bunch of hand
my
raise.
sorcery points to quicken spell Prestidigitation to make my voice louder and just yell, the druids and an eldritch monster are coming. You have to evacuate immediately. Don't take anything. And I look at the Solarian and say, if you want to survive, you're going to have to figure something out, guys.
We don't take orders from you. Didn't we make that clear?
I look back and I say, you can't take orders at all if you're dead.
They just grunt, and you see the one that was talking to
Can
you grips his spear, but still stands
Can
still.
I do that? Can I say that really aggressively and try to, like, intimidate them?
Yeah, roll it with disadvantage, though.
Okay. That's a 14. Let me make sure there's nothing else I can add to it. I never know. I think it's just 14.
Okay, yeah, they don't budge.
Cool.
As
right,
you
cool.
say that, you do see Frederick pops his head out of this window. He says, "So, what's going on out there? I hear people screaming."
Okay, Seinfeld. I just screamed, "Get out! Hurry!"
Okay. All right. So yeah, Frederick will. I'll make sure to take extra care of Frederick on his NPC turn. Okay.
Cool.
That takes us to the lair action for reinforcements. I guess because you're the first one in town, Jeatz, roll me just a raw luck check. Since this is your first round, I need an 18 or better for another guard to show up, and it will lower.
I didn't. Okay. I got a 9.
Okay. Horace, that takes us to you on the boat. Doing anything?
Horace.
Going to
What
take.
was that? Oh my-
It's your turn on the boat. Doing anything? You're 300 feet away.
No, I'm still. I can't really do anything from this distance, so I'm sitting here, George Washington style.
Okay.
We're actually now doing the Titanic scene with glitter. I'm holding her out in front of me.
Oh.
And she's got her arms out. She's so
Oh,
small,
man.
I'm just like holding.
Yeah. Oh my God. You're just like pinched between your fingers. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that takes us to the royal host's turn. So the royal host is going to spend its turn moving. Now the real problem is I'm going to roll a luck check and see if the royal host tries to start firing on the village prematurely at a thing it cannot see. On a 1 or a 2, it will fire its guns in addition to its movement. Okay, that's an 11. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
What?
Damn it. Before I did any of that, I failed my wild magic surge, and I forgot.
Oh. Well, at least no one's nearby.
Yeah, give me a moment. Always, just open it with Adobe. Like, what the fuck? Glad to get that out of the way early, I guess. 67.
Actually, instead of firing its guns, it's going to take 2 actions to move, so it'll be 60 feet.
Oh, this is fun. For the next hour, all magic becomes visible to you, as if you had cast the spell Detect Magic. The Detect Magic spell, yes.
For an hour?
For an hour. So I can see all magic, baby.
Very, very... Write that down. Keep that in mind. Okay, yeah. As you teleport, suddenly you can see, like, these small tendrils of magic kind of, like, creeping along the ground. As you look at Pascal on your shoulder, he's just like a solar flare, basically, of magical energy. And you can see in the distance just, like, whoosh, sort of like this aurora crashing through the woods.
I can see sounds.
This red, this red energy surrounded by these small splotches of green. Okay, so that takes us to the Solarians' turn. I'm gonna have them roll a courage check with advantage to see if they advance. Okay, they fail. They hold their ground. That takes us to the cleric's turn. So Horace and Almyre, you are now within the river mouth at 450 feet. So you're within 150 feet of the south edge of town. Jeatz, the the cleric that was on the boat with you, that saw you teleport, is going to continue towards the village.
Thank God. I was worried he was going to turn around. I think as I left, I would have been like, just keep going. I'll see you in a minute.
No, she doesn't turn around. She is set on her mission. Okay, so that is going to take us to all other NPCs. So, Jeatz, you see... You see Frederick just sprinting from around the edge of his inn towards you. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming.
Frederick, get out of here. Not come. Go. Go.
So he's starting to sprint to you. Almyre, that is your turn. You're 150 feet from the city of Duvos. Anything you'd like to do?
Is this entity in sight?
Not quite. By Jeatz's logic, it is 90 feet from the... Let's see. Yes, it is 90 feet from the city wall.
Which means it's 313 feet from you. Just tell me.
What?
Nothing.
He has a triangle solver up on his other screen.
No,
I sure
that
do.
doesn't make sense.
You're 300 feet from the wall. It's
Nope.
90 feet from the wall.
I'm 150. So it's 175 feet from me,
Okay, cool.
which is out of my range.
Spell sniper with I don't know, something.
Yeah, I don't have spell sniper. Yep, still outside of my range. I'd like to hold. Can't really hold my action until I'm within range, though, can I?
I did forget to add the guards in, but they rolled.
I'd also have to be doing measurement on a fly while I'm in a flying boat. And the entity is running at a wall. Yeah, that'd probably be way too difficult. Alright, I'll wait till next round.
Okay, sorry, I forgot to roll the guards in, so I've got to give them an initiative roll. Everything rolled super tightly in the initiative order. Okay. Oh, so I guess I'll also, now that you guys are approaching the village, I will reveal the Solarian and the guards. This initiative list is going to get long, folks. Okay, you've got all the PCs. Okay, cool. So that takes us to your turn, Jeatz. You've just seen this explosion of magic in your vision, like infrared.
And they're 90 feet in front of me?
No, it's 90 feet from the city wall.
Oh, they're 140 feet in front of me? Because I'm 50 feet from the
180 feet.
From me? I thought I was only 50 feet from the city wall.
From the western side, which would be the western edge of the battle map.
Oh, when I teleported, I specifically wanted to teleport on top of the wall. Originally. But then you put me down here, so I thought there wasn't.
Well, you were coming up the center, and so if you wanted 50 feet, you could go 50 feet from. I don't know. I if could you
go
can see
from
me.
Here. Yeah, but what I thought you were saying is that there was a wall here that I was teleporting to.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like
I just decided to go past it.
I mean, this
But
is like a
coming from
waist
this
high
side.
wall.
Right.
But that
So
would
they're
be
coming
out
from
of
this
your.
side.
If you were going up the river mouth, you would really only have like 50. I guess you could have been on top of the wall if you like really wanted to.
It's fine. It's fine. I get what you're saying.
You already took a turn talking to people from the center of the village, so.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
good.
I just didn't understand, and that's my fault. Okay. Anyway, so they're coming from this side,
Yes,
and I cannot actively see them because there is a wall.
because there's a wall in the way. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Do I see a way to climb said wall?
It is like made of tree. It's made of timber and spiked at the top. It's not a stone wall that you could stand on top of and patrol.
It's not like it's just like a okay.
It's more like a village than like a
Okay.
village wall than a city, because they don't need to patrol generally out where they are.
Okay. Cool. Trying to figure out what would be the best thing to do. How far is... That's my distance. I guess I'm gonna run 60 feet. Can I see through the wall at all? Like, are there like... Or is it like tightly wound?
No, it's like next to each other. You can't see through.
Is there a way out?
There's a city gate, which is closed.
Okay.
And technically speaking, there is more city beyond the edge of this map, but for the purposes of this encounter, the city wall starts at the western edge of this map.
If you've seen Blazing Saddles, we can build a fake town away from the town to distract the monster. So we'll go to that town.
Right.
Like Western style facades for the buildings.
Boy, I would have played this differently if I had understood the mechanics of the city. Okay. I guess I'm gonna hold my turn to figure out what I'm gonna do, so I don't take up more of everybody's time. Because
Well, you've already, if you're sprinting.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's what I'm gonna
moved.
do. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do because I don't really know.
Would you want to just get to the wall just to kind of watch out and see what's coming?
You see a bunch of people running past you on the bridge as they try to. This one guy jumps in the river.
I guess I just
these guys in their turn.
I guess I cast Prestidigitation again and start yelling for more people to cross the bridge and see if there's any other people that need help, I guess.
I mean, yeah, Prestidigitation would take an action. Because that's a spell.
Yeah, but I can quick and spell it. So
well,
I'll just quick and spell it.
But you still also want to hold your action? You can't use a bonus action and hold your action.
What I'm saying is, I will quick and spell Prestidigitation, and then look for anybody who might need help, and go find somebody to help for the rest of my turn. Maybe someone who's fallen over or something else.
Ah, you want to be a noble sir.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, you see an elderly woman hobbling this way. There's a bunch of other NPCs move towards you and cross the bridge. You see an elderly woman coming out from between these two buildings, looking like she's like holding the side of the wall, about to fall over because she can't hold herself up.
Okay, so yeah, I can't help her this turn because I will have dashed, but I guess I'll go over there. And I think the Prestidigitation I used just to look back at the Solera and say, "Help, goddammit," in a very loud voice.
You can't dash. Oh, I guess if you're quick and spelling. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll roll a courage check. Flatly.
Do I need to roll something against it?
Nope, that's a 15. Okay, so they grip their spears and they will, on their next turn, they and the guards as well, since the guards are going to follow the Solarian, they will make their way across the bridge. Okay.
Cool. I guess that's the end of my turn because I don't know what else to do.
Okay, so that takes us to the reinforcement turn. Roll me a dice. Someone else. Just a raw luck check.
All right.
See if another guard shows up.
Someone else, please roll. 2.
2? All right. No guard shows up. Okay.
Damn.
Horace, that is your turn. You have 150 feet.
I guess I can't do anything.
Okay. If you want to hold your turn, because technically you will arrive at the southern edge of town on the cleric's next turn. So we'll say that you hold your turn.
Yeah, I'll have my turn.
Okay. So that takes us to the carrion beast's turn. Jeatz, you hear very nearby a crashing of wood, the cracking of timber as this thing arrives on the scene and immediately lashes out at the buildings next to it. You see overhead, lumber flies over this house. And you feel in your spirits whispered, Fakin. A familiar voice in your head.
Can I reach back?
You may. Would require a roll of you, but depending on what you want to do. But
of course, I'm just gonna reach back and just say, "Why are you doing this?"
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a nature check.
Fucking 7.
You feel pushing back on you.
Sorry. It's an 11.
Regardless, you feel pushing back on you unbridled rage. Like you feel yourself getting hot even and wanting to destroy things, but you get nothing back.
Okay.
Okay, so that takes us to the royal host / high priest Odegaard. So the royal host is now within 120 feet. So the royal host is also fairly close to shore, so the odds of it firing on the village are quite high, especially now that it has arrived. Next turn, it absolutely will start firing. So we'll say 1 through 11, it will take its 1 extra action to fire its guns. That's a 3. Okay. you hear Horace and Almyre a crack, and you see flying overhead are cannonballs. So this is just going to be one attack on the beast. This will be with disadvantage.
Wait, how close is the royal host now?
120 feet. It has 3 actions. It has used 2 of them per turn to move, so it's now 120 feet closer than it was, so it's 30 feet from the shore. Probably won't get any closer. It's firing with disadvantage because it would have had to position itself. It does still hit. So if someone, these are the light guns. If someone could please roll me 3d10.
Ooh, I can do that.
Come on.
We do 10. We've got 2, 5, 6.
6. All right. Okay, you see these cannonballs fly over the water and jets. You see them overhead. Several of them miss the village, miss the city entirely, but one does fly over a building, crack through it just a little bit, but lands on the beast. Not that you could see that specifically, but that will take us to the Solarian's turn. Who, especially now seeing the beast crash through the wall, they're going to sprint towards the threat as well as the guards as they pass a crouch check.
Okay, good for them.
Okay, we're just going to estimate the rest of them. Okay. That takes us to the cleric's turn. So Horace and Almyre, you are now on the southern edge of the village in this dinghy, along with the cleric number 2, I believe, was the one that was in your boat. Not that I had numbered them earlier. So technically you have arrived with reinforcements. With them having arrived... Did I misplace a cleric somewhere? I did. Hide cleric 3 for now, just to make it a little easier for you. Okay. So with cleric 2 arriving here, Horace and Almyre, you now have a turn that you can take since you held your action.
Who's up right now? Out of us?
I guess Almyre. I mean, both of you held your action, so.
Me first.
I can't see it though, can I?
No. You cannot.
Okay.
I mean, you see the guards running one way and the people running another, so you could.
Yeah, we knew the
get a good
general
guess.
direction beforehand.
And you knew, in the distance you could see the birds and stuff, so you would know that's coming from the western side.
If I could use my movement and let me see how that's concentration motions. I'm going to use my movement and action to get 60 feet closer. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Oh, I will say that the river is 30 feet below the rest of the land, so that would eat up 30 feet of movement, basically, despite the fact that there's a ladder there.
Sorry. 20, 25, 30. I'm here.
Same goes for you.
If I may bonus action, I would like to go back to where I was and use Misty Step.
Yeah, okay, you want Misty Step forward. Cool.
Or Face Step, whatever it's called. No, Jeatz not close enough. That was going to be fun. course. Anything?
Oh, you're done? Okay. So going right here would be 30 feet?
Yeah, like you'd have to spend 30 feet of movement to climb atop this little.
Okay. I'll just dash.
Okay.
You're right there?
All right. Okay, so then. I guess the clerics do need to have an initiative 8 just to make this make more sense. It's just to be easier for me. So, Solarian. Guard would be 9. Guard 9. Guard 9. Okay. So I already had the guards take their turn. So now the druids, you see with the crashing of the wall jets, you see leaping over the fence behind you is a dire wolf that you would know to be a druid. And the wolves appear all around the village at the start of their turn. So that is their movement.
Damn.
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't think about those guys.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Okay. And you also hear Frederick yell out, "There's something following me!"
Of course there is.
A threat that you cannot yet see until you lay eyes on it. That takes us to all of the NPCs. Frederick, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sprints across the bridge, as well as these other guys. So we'll say
Would I have
these
seen it
NPCs
passing by?
anyway. They're in this little pocket, so there's like this little alleyway, so no, you won't see them until they emerge. Okay, so Frederick has made it safely to the other side of the village. Okay. Just want to make sure that where did I put my pen? There it is. Did I do, let's see, yes, she's at 450. Okay. Got to do Cleric 2's action, or 1's action rather. Let's see. That takes us to Almyre's turn.
All right. Do I hear what's going on up here towards this carrion beast?
You see like what looks like a city wall thrown, just like this debris thrown into the sort of thoroughfare right in front of you, but you do not see it as of yet.
I'd like to head that direction though. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As you round the corner, you see this huge bloody mass. It seems to stick together sort of like jelly, and within its body are whole bones, eyeballs, intestines, just all of this viscera that seems to animate and move of its own accord, but it seems to have the sentience as when you round the corner, it looks at you, like these eyes come forth from its gelatinous mass and seem to stare at you.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Fireball, 4th level. I need a dex save from it.
Alrighty, and a dex save you shall get. That's a natural 1.
Yes.
There we go. He takes triple damage.
I wish. So then. That's 20, 25. This is going to be 32 damage.
32 damage, alright. You blast it with the fireball, and the surrounding buildings ignite, but this creature looks unfazed. More determined than ever. And in fact, it's going to use a legendary action to take 30 feet of movement towards you.
Oh, motherfucker. I
cool.
do not like that.
Oh, I guess at the end of its turn it will. So, if you were thinking about Misty stepping away, that might, change its decision. But
Yeah.
actually, no, it wouldn't. I would have used that legendary action to move anyway.
Okay. Well, then I will face step because I am a squishy little wizard. Oh, fuck. So I will Misty Step. Does it move after or
Well,
before I move?
it's using a legendary action, so it would be at the end of your turn.
Damn. Okay. So I will face step over here.
Yeah, so then it would move the legendary action. So no extra fire damage, sorry.
Right next to Jeatz. And I will say to Jeatz, fuck. Please look over there.
Yeah, you see these bloody tendrils reaching around the corner like some disgusting fleshly octopus. Is that your turn, Almyre? All right. Jeatz, that's your turn. You have this poor old woman in your arms, but you see this wolf, this dire wolf, jump over this fence and land in front of you, growling.
Didn't the lady move during the
I guess
NPC
she would have had her in an NPC turn. You're right. So you help her up and she will move her 30 feet. 10, 15, 20. So she'll move towards the bridge. Good point. Thank you. Forgot about her.
Okay. So I will get. I'll look at Almyre and go. Okay. Deal with this druid. Let me see what I can do about the beast. And I'm gonna, I guess, go up to the beast and try to connect with it again. I look at the beast and I go, please, why are you doing this? Please stop and let's find a better way.
Okay, give me a nature check with disadvantage. As you round the corner, it doesn't have vocal cords, so it doesn't scream, but it just gets really tall, almost like a tidal wave of.
Oh, that's
viscera.
Unfortunate. That's a nat one.
With how close do you get to it?
I don't think. I mean, I moved, so wherever I am currently. 20 feet.
Okay. It is going to use a legendary action. You get no response from it other than it becoming this tidal wave. It moves towards you and squeezes through these houses despite its size, growing taller and taller to fit through. Like its mass cannot be changed.
Okay.
All right, that takes us to the layer action for.
Let me wait. I still have some stuff I can do.
Right. Okay. Sorry. I keep taking legendary actions before it's time. It doesn't move until the end of your turn.
Okay. So that was just me talking to it, right?
I keep. Yes. Sorry. I keep conflating story moments with legendary actions, and that is not correct.
I guess. I mean, it's not next to me for me to do this. Can I see I can see the druids at the end of the far away, right? Like the ones to the north.
At the very least, the second one. We'll say with where you are, you saw them run around the corner before they ended up. So you could surmise that there's 4 druids. This is like one time where Fog of War would help.
Yeah.
But
okay, I'll go ahead and cast Fireball right here. So that gives me, I can hit both of these.
That, you could not see that point. Your vision would be limited to there, maybe.
Okay. That doesn't matter, because I'll still hit them both, but okay.
Well, it doesn't say a point you can see within 30 feet.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I
Or
still would
60
hit them
feet,
both.
rather.
So I'll do it here, but that's
Okay.
still 15 on either side.
Okay,
We're fine.
so Drew 2 and 3 get a dex save. They both definitely fail.
Okay. Well, I was planning on doing this at 4th level, so that's what I'll do then. That's gonna be 35 fire damage.
Nice.
Okay. You see, at least, you know, as far as you can see, you see this druid come out of his direwolf form. You could probably
Cool.
reckon the other one does as well.
Creature within range. What's the range? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. They're out of their thing. Nice. I think he was here. It helps. Cool. I look back at Almyre. Avery, he was over 1.
Oh, he was there? Oh, okay. That's where I
Yeah.
put him initially. I was like, I thought he was over.
Because I had put it here, so I would hit them both.
God, I see. I see.
Anyway, I guess this is gonna be the end of my turn, and I just look at Almyre and I go, we probably should get out of here. I moved 5 feet, so I'm just gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 more.
Did you use your wild magic?
I did not. Let me, Oh, shit. Whew. I got a 2, we're good.
This close. Okay. Layer action. Someone give me a d20.
I did laugh.
I'll do it. I haven't done it in a minute. That's also a 2. Okay. I gotcha.
All right, Horace, it is your turn.
I'm gonna, I guess, seeing that Frederick kind of came behind me and said someone's following him. I'm gonna move right here, just see if I can see something coming down that alley.
You can barely make out a red blob that is about the size of a child. Kind of creeping along. Yeah.
All right. All right. I guess I won't go to it. I'll just I'll stay where I am. Gotta wait for it to come closer to me.
Okay.
And I guess I'll call out to the guards and everyone over there and kind of warn them that there's a small ooze over here, a little BB ooze coming my way.
Okay, so at the end of Jetz's turn, the carrion beast moves into the houses and gets tall as it squeezes through. And as its lair action, sorry, not lair action, as its legendary action at the end of Horace's turn is going to take a attack at Almyre. It does have a reach of 10 feet, by the way. So it lashes out this tendril of blood and viscera and does a 25 hit.
Yes.
Right, these I did not pre-roll, but I can do this actually. So you are going to take 9 bludgeoning damage as it whacks you over the head, and then 15 necrotic damage as it grips you with its tendril. Give me... you're grappled by it, actually. That's not just a save, you're just grappled with the hit.
Straight up grab.
Okay. So you're grappled by the carrion beast. Almyre, do you have any healing potions on you? I forgot this is a fun mechanic of this creature.
Oh.
Probably, yes, in the bag of holding. Yeah.
How many do I have?
You have a potion of greater healing.
Does Almyre is Almyre in possession of the bag of holding?
Oh no, she just had the
Has
potion.
one.
I just have one.
Has one. Okay.
Yeah.
Almyre, roll me a d4. Don't roll a 1.
Okay. Hold on, let me get out of
Please
this
don't
one.
take our potions. It's not our strongest potions.
Your potion is not corrupted and instead does damage.
God,
He
fuck.
comes. Oh no.
You rolled a 1.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me the heals from that potion.
What is it? It's,
Was there greater?
Greater is 4 plus 4 or 8 plus 4.
Greater healing is 4d4 plus 4.
4 plus
So,
4.
Roll me that 44 plus 4.
It's 1 to 2. 2, 4, 6, 7 plus 4 is 11.
11. Okay. This creature, as it grapples you, crushes the healing potion that you have, almost as if it was seeking it out, and heals itself from the life force within the
I don't
potion.
get it. It does.
I don't like that at all.
That is correct.
Fuck this.
Ugh.
This thing is meant to absorb life energy. Okay. That takes us to its actual turn. With Almyre grappled, it is actually going to grab you and carry you. Let's see, where was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to carry you along with it since you're grappled. It's just going to move you here. It is going to take 1 attack at this old lady that's in front of you, Jeatz. It's going to hit. You see it lashes out at this lady and pulls her in, kills her immediately, and starts to subsume her, absorbs her dead body into itself. And will use its bonus action to absorb HP from this old lady. It's going to take its second attack at this NPC fella here.
No.
Not Henry number 47 is going to hit, and just by the default damage is going to kill him. Yeah, there's no way he survives.
Stay safe. We're good.
Kills him and also absorbs him into his body, and will lastly take an attack at you, Jeatz. Was a 13 hit? Yeah, that misses.
It misses. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. And it already used its bonus action to absorb the old lady. Okay, now in full view, that is the royal host's turn. It is going to take 3 cannon attacks, so it can only take 1 heavy attack, but it can do 2 light attacks. So, let's see. The way that this works, now that this has already happened once, I'll explain it to you. If the boat misses, if it does miss, there's a 50% chance it will hit something in the village, either an NPC, you guys, or a building. Okay. So it's going to take its 3 attacks. I will let you decide on if you want it to be heavy or light. Actually, I said it was going to do 1 heavy and 2 light, but everything at this point is within range because it's moved within range. So the heavy guns, actually, you know what? I'll just drop it in Discord.
Okay.
Okay. So the heavy guns have a lower chance to miss. Or sorry, the heavy guns don't have as big of a bonus but do double damage. The light guns have a much better chance to hit but do less damage. So you get to choose 3 of any combination of heavy guns or light guns. Does this make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
So each of the 3 of you pick which one you'd like to do and then roll that attack.
Could it be possible to like have it move for one of its?
It does have movement, yes. At its current distance, it's only 30 feet from the shore, so it getting a little closer doesn't really help your odds. With it being this close, it's still a 50% chance of hitting something. When it was further away, you had a much higher chance of things going wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're just gonna do
Do
2 lights, 1 heavy.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right.
That's what we'll do.
Who's rolling what?
I'll roll a light.
I'll roll a heavy.
roll light. D20. That's him.
Yep,
What's
just the
that,
D20
20?
and add the bonus.
What's the bonus again?
Light is 8.
Okay.
I got
That is
dirty
a
20.
18.
Jeatz, what did you roll? Sorry,
A 20.
20. Almyre,
Well,
12. You all. Oh no, Almyre, you are going to miss because it got healing energy. Its AC actually goes up in the round. So Almyre, you are going to miss. So Jeatz and Horace, I'll have you roll your damage second. But Almyre, roll me a d20. There's a 50% chance of you hitting something that is not nothing. That's not nothing.
you want
Sure.
to be high or low?
You want it to be high.
Before he does that, can I expend 2 sorcerer points to add a d4 to their roll? Attack roll?
It is 500 feet away from you. The ship itself. Is there a range limit on?
You can see.
You can see the boat. So, is it a creature?
It is, but I
So
assume the creature-
technically, you can't see the sailor that's firing the gun.
Okay. I accept that answer. That makes sense.
Yes, Almyre, give me that d20. You want to roll high?
Oh, is it 12?
Okay, a 12. You pass. You're good. Okay. No damage. All right, Jeatz and Horace, give me your damage numbers, please. Heavy is 6d10, light is 3d10. I don't remember which you picked. Sorry.
6d10. Oh,
16.
42.
Whoa.
42. Jesus Christ.
Holy cow.
I got 2 10s.
Oh my god.
Damn. Okay, so 42 plus 16 is 58. Oh, Jesus. 58 total damage. That is quite the blow. Still looking healthy. You see these like 4 or 5 cannonballs just crash into this thing. Almyre, you're lucky you didn't get hit as it is slammed up against this building and cracks the wood just a little bit behind it. Okay, that takes us to the Solarian's turn. They surround this beast, and we'll say that 1 and 3 are going to take their attacks, but number 2, Almyre is going to give you the help action if you want to try and escape your grapple on your next turn.
Oh, well. Okay.
Okay, so 1 and 3 are going to take their attacks. And I already pre-rolled this damage, thankfully. It's 5. Holy shit. They both hit, but 1 crit. So that is 18 damage and 7 damage. Wow. So yeah, they do a pretty good blow with their 1 attack each. That is the guard's turn. The guards are going to stand back and ready their lances that they have in hand, and are going to chuck them at the carrion beast. So they are a little wimpier, for sure, but they're going to throw. Sorry, not their lances. They're going to throw their spears. +3, miss, hit, miss. So that's 2 attacks. That is going to be 15 damage. Okay. Great. That takes us to the cleric's turn, who cleric 2 is going to use her movement to propel the boat this way. Use her action rather to do that, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is going to pop up here. The cleric that was on the boat that you disappeared from, Jeatz, suddenly appears as well. That was cleric 1. Let me grab the right token. She ends her turn there, and that takes us to the Blood Moon Druids, some of which are direwolves, some are not. The direwolf ones are going to take their movement.
Is the ooze on the checker?
Oh. The one that you saw is. Gee, this one is going to go for that Solarian. The other druids are, how much movement do they have? 30 feet, 60. They don't have a bonus action, do they? Okay. So he's gonna use his movement to go here. Okay, so that's their movement. Druid 2 can't actually do anything. Use his action to sprint. The first direwolf is going to take his attack on the Solarian, which is going to hit. Solarian 3 is going to take 11 damage. Okay, so this is where I spend more time than I'd like on an easy turn. Okay. That takes us to the Ooze's turn. They're going to take their movement here. This one,
I guess I take an attack. It's entered my range.
Yep, that you may. And then the second one appears around the corner as well, so you kind of take the first one moved first, but there are two.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That is a 13 damage.
All right. Yeah, you hack into this thing. You slice it nearly in half, but these tendrils at the bottom seem to keep it alive. You nearly missed killing it. They are both going to take their one attack on you. That's a 14 and a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Great.
So if they fail, I'll use a maneuver to attack the weak one.
Okay, number one.
Yep.
I'll need that attack roll.
That is a 19. No, it's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that is a full 16 damage.
Yes, that will absolutely kill it. You, you take your halberd and you slice through that final sliver that was holding on, and Ooze one just dies. And when it does, it just turns into what looks like a puddle of blood on the ground. Okay, so that takes us to the NPC's turn. I don't think anyone is left. There is one dude that is swimming up the river, but everyone else has basically fled as far as they can, and including Frederick, who is safe. Okay, that takes us to Almyre's turn. You are grappled by this thing, but there is a Solarian who's using his action to help you to escape this grapple, if that's what you'd like to do with your action.
I'm going to instead shout out that one to get away. You may want to stand back, and I will turn to the carrion. And even though it may or may not have ears, I don't know, say, you should have taken me when you had the chance. And I will polymorph. For it, grab it. Into a T-Rex.
You are going to polymorph yourself into a T-Rex.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
beautiful. Okay.
Insane.
That is to scale. I would like it to be known.
Well, yes, this beast and a T-Rex are about on the same wavelength. So
that raises the question: am I still grappled?
If you've changed size, I think that gets you out of grapple.
it depends on the grapple conditions for the beast. So let me just make sure. If it's large or smaller, so if a T-Rex is a huge creature, then you are no longer.
It's huge.
Okay. So what's a T-Rex? What's a
Doesn't
T-Rex's
stats on the
challenge
stat.
rating?
8.
And you're level 9. Okay. I mean,
Level 9.
truthfully, have you seen a T-Rex before? Probably. I mean, I don't know. You've quote unquote read about it with your crystals. So, I mean, hell, why not? I like being in the desert. There's some what are the people that dig up bones?
Archaeologists.
Archaeologists. Yeah, there's some archaeology shit that's going on. Yeah, why not? There are T-Rexes in the Feywild. Okay, so you're concentrating on being a T-Rex, right? So if I break concentration, then you cease being a T-Rex. However, it stays up if I don't break concentration until your HP reaches 0 as a T-Rex, right?
Correct.
Okay. Just want to make sure I had the rules correct. Great. Yeah, Almyre, you turn yourself into a fucking T-Rex. Brilliant.
Yep, that was become more epic.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I guess you don't get your action as a T-Rex, but you still have a bonus action of movement, and you're not grappled anymore. So,
man, I don't know, because I kind of want to be in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want it to focus on me and not everybody else.
Okay.
I'm fine staying because I mean I can't really do a. Oh, do I have a bonus action as a? No, not as a T-Rex. I don't have a bonus action. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm fine just staying here.
Great. Okay. Sorry, I'm just doing a thing. At the end of your turn, this beast is going to take a legendary action. You break its grapple, you kind of burst this tendril, and it is going to resign. It's going to resign itself for a moment and then expand and shoot out these glops of ooze. So, where's my D4? That's maybe bad for y'all. It is going to shoot out these ooze bubbles, 4 of them. I rolled a D4. And got a 4. So now there are 5 in total. I really hope. 2, 3. Okay, let's share their initiative. Great. So that takes us to Jeatz's turn.
What a predicament.
What the fuck is happening? Actually, maybe we'll take a little pee break after that legendary action. Does that sound good with everyone? All right. We'll be right back. Maybe you guys could strategize. Welcome back to T-Rex Land, everyone. I hope you had a good time away, but I'm ready for my monsters to get mauled by a giant beast with gnashing teeth. Okay, Jeatz, that
If only
takes
we
us.
all had polymorph. We could all.
Right. Dude, just a party of wizards that do nothing but polymorph. Yeah.
We turn this into Jurassic Park camping.
Right. Yeah. All right, Jeatz. What are you doing on your turn?
Boy, I had all this time and I still don't really freaking know. I guess I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at a 5th.
A 9th level.
Yeah, 9th level. Or what's the max I can do? Twin spell.
And don't forget your 50-50 shot at it being necrotic.
Yeah. Would that have mattered with the druids? I meant to ask and I forgot.
It wouldn't have.
But it could matter here, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Fuck. I hate all of this. Who has the medallion or the necklace?
I think I had. What would we call it?
The vampiric necklace. I believe that's what you're asking about. The thing that you found in the basement of the warehouse.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. Maximilian Earthen's Grasp. Which I guess I can only make it.
Wait, no, you have it because you convinced them to give it to you.
That is true.
That has
not changed yet.
Yeah.
What do I see with my magical eyes?
You see a ton of. As you get closer to this thing, initially it's radiating red, but as you look into it, it's kind of purplish. But you look around to the direwolves in particular, and you see them giving off this greenish glow.
Do I see anything that would lead me to believe that the direwolves are controlling it?
No.
Is there a tether? Okay.
No tether.
Purplish.
Yeah.
Boy, I hate everything that's happening. Can I try to connect with it again? And
You've
just
done it a ton. I would ask for that to be your action.
That's fine. That can be my action.
Okay. Yeah, roll me another nature check.
Okay. Nope, not gonna doubt my dice. Okay. Boy, just not great. Okay, I got a 2. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to reroll that.
You're gonna spend a sorcery point to re-roll something? Is that not what Tides of Chaos is for? What the hell is that?
I did not realize I had this, but I do have magical guidance. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll it.
Okay, but just once.
No, it does not say just once.
Okay.
I mean, I would probably never. Oh no, I have to use the new roll. Like, I can't use it over and over on the same roll.
So it's not as good as advantage, but it might as well be.
Yeah.
For like the handful of scenarios that it would. Be useful.
That's an 18.
Okay. So with an 18, you reach out and you finally feel some connection to this thing that is calling you Feykin. On the outside, you feel this raging beast that wants to do nothing but destroy and consume, but you feel deep down that there is something more gentle, but you cannot penetrate this shell, as it were.
As part of this action, can I have cut my hand and tried to reach out to it with my own blood?
I mean,
feel like a
yeah, we'll
ridiculous
say
thing
if
to
you
do?
want to spend the sorcery point for that to have been what you did to try to commune with this thing, then sure. But
Sure. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to quicken spell Fireball the Druid 3, 4, and Ooze 1. We'll say at 3rd level.
All right, so they're all gonna roll separately. So we'll do Ooze 1 fails, Druid 3 fails, Druid 4 and Direwolf 4 passes. Okay.
What? Yeah, I got mine's a 17.
All right, so give me that damn, and I'll half it for Druid 4.
What do I roll to decide if it's necrotic or not?
Oh shit. Yes, it's a 50-50 shot, so give me a D4, 1 or a 2 is necrotic, 3 or a 4 is fire.
Okay. I got a 3, so
Okay, so it's fire damage.
that's
okay.
gonna be 21 damage.
Okay, so Ooze 1 is bye-bye. Druid 3 takes the full brunt of the 21 damage. And Druid 3... I don't trust myself with math.
Not in this state.
Yeah, so you do a number on Druid 3, and then you knock Druid 4 out of his wolf form. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, no, you don't. No, you don't. He's still a direwolf.
Just when I thought things were coming up, Caleb.
Coming up, Caleb. Okay.
And then
anything else? To move away. You are
20,
within the
25.
reach of the monster, so it's going to take a reaction to take an opportunity attack on you.
That's not fun. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Does a 17 hit?
It does.
All right. That is 10 bludgeoning damage and 12 necrotic damage. And you are grappled.
Fun.
I ask you.
I'm grappled, so I can't have moved.
You can't have moved.
Oh, fucker.
I ask you, do you have a healing potion on you?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think I do, yes. I don't remember.
Roll me a... Oh, well, Sean.
You have
Sean the bookkeeper.
3 normal ones and
I think 5 greater ones.
4 big ones.
Okay.
4 big boys.
So there's only a 25% chance regardless of how many you're carrying. So roll me a d4 on a 1. It will absorb 1, and then we'll roll a luck check to see if it's a good healing potion or lesser healing potion.
4.
A 4. Okay, so it grapples you. You feel it kind of reaching for your healing potion, but it doesn't quite get it. It's like tingling on your belt.
Okay.
Okay, where's the grappled? Grappled there. Okay, so you're grappled by this thing. Oh man, how fights can turn. That's the lair action. If someone wants to roll to see if reinforcements show up. We'll say we're still waiting for the Solarian because they are far, far better than the guards.
That is an 18.
An 18. Finally,
Please.
finally.
Yes.
A cleric with a Solarian on board the dinghy shows up. So let me add a Solarian 4 to the battlefield. Let's see. S4 and Solarian. Okay. Why does he not have health? Oh, I renamed the wrong one. Okay, so Solarian 3 is at 41, but Solarian 4 is at full health.
Might be the largest initiative tracker we've ever had.
It's pretty massive, which is why I texted him like, this combat's gonna take 3 hours. It's gonna take longer than 3 hours. Okay, so that's this feels like a fucking level 17 shit. Just with how long combats are taking. But that's on me. That's on me. Anyway, Horace, that takes us to your turn.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go for ooze number 2. That is a 25 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
That is going to be a... Which one is this? 6 or 9? That's going to be 12 damage.
Okay, it is still up.
I'm going to use a Superior Dice to add another... more damage to that. 8 damage. There we go.
Okay.
Max damage.
Yes, you kill this ooze outright with one blow. Learning from your past mistakes, you clear this thing in half all the way first.
And then I'm gonna run to ooze number 4, and I'll attack this one. And that is a 13.
That will just hit.
Oh, thank God. That is a max 16 damage.
Finish this ooze as well.
I'm just gonna cut it in half and get ready to go on to the next one.
Jeez.
If there's any flourishes, I'm just like hacking, run to the next one, just hacking my right.
The guard next to you says, "Wow, Lungan really taught you how to cut things in half, huh?"
I didn't learn this from Lungan. Let's see, and then
All right, so that's your 2 attacks.
I guess I'll run here. Stop there, actually.
All right. That takes us to the Carrion Beast. Almyre, you have just transformed into this huge T-Rex. The guards and Solarian cower in fear for a moment, but as you scream down on the Carrion Beast, everyone knows that you're on their side, and so they lose their fear for a moment. However, the blood and viscera ooze that is in front of you will take its full force out on you. So it's going to roll its 3 attacks. All right. 3 attacks. Here we go. That is the lowest of these attacks is a 15.
They will all hit it.
Okay. All right. So we're going to roll... Yes, math works great. And then we'll do...
And we didn't buy T-Rex armor ahead of time.
Okay, so you are going to take 24 bludgeoning damage just from the initial attack. And then you are going to take 55 necrotic damage from all 3 attacks. So that's
use your fireball on him.
79 damage in total.
Yeah, but how much
Caleb,
damage separately is it so he can roll his thing?
So for each attack, that's going to be... So if you want to roll concentration separately...
Well, I think it's per turn, right?
No, it's per attack.
It's per attack. So per attack, that's going to be an 11 con save. We'll do one by one. 11 con save, Almyre.
Oh my god, 11 exactly.
A 15 con save.
8 plus 7 is 15. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
All right. And then a 13 con save for the last attack.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That was 13 on the die.
All right, great. barely shaving by on the con saves.
I have a +7 to con. So the first one I rolled a 4. The second one I rolled an 8.
The odds were in your favor and also very much not in your favor. So I think they evened out. Okay, so Jeatz, with you grappled, it's going to take its bonus action. Give me a Constitution saving throw as it draws you in and tries to consume your life force.
Oh, this is going to be a complicated fucking roll, okay? So my base con is a 23, but I have a complicated ass fucking sword.
Oh yes, so for every save, roll a d10.
I rolled a 9, which I think is a +5 on my...
a 9 is good. A 9 is very good.
Yeah, I think it's a +5 on my sword. I'm looking it up, sorry. A +1 to the save as... Okay, so +1. So I gotta play 26. I'm good.
26. Okay. You're still going to take half of this, but so already halved, that is 12 necrotic damage.
Do I have resistance to necrotic damage since I'm half cursed?
No. We had already talked about this before. It's a curse. It's a curse, not a blessing.
Just gonna keep asking.
Okay, so that means... Okay. That takes us to the royal host's turn, so I leave it once more to the crew. Check your Discord. You can pick 3 of these attacks. I'll say with Almyre in the way, I will have you roll with disadvantage. So you can choose to not attack as well.
We do 3 light.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 3 light. That's a +8 with disadvantage, right? So.
Oh, can you go with that?
Yeah.
With disadvantage, that's a 21 to hit.
Hits Jeatz.
Ow!
Natural 20.
For the day 17?
Holy shit, with 3 disadvantages, and you all got over a 17 each.
Oh, hold on.
I was like, wait, Avery,
Oh.
I mean, Austin, you had disadvantage. Like, what?
Okay.
No.
Oh, that would mean you had to roll 2.
A 10 plus what?
So, 8. So 18.
No, a d20 plus 8, not 10. What are you talking about?
He rolled a
No, I
10
had 10.
plus 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, just
18. He got an 18.
Got it. Okay, yes, they all hit, so everyone roll 3d6.
Hell yes.
3d10.
3d10, sorry.
Don't be taking damage from us.
Sorry, I was realizing maybe that should have been d6s, but whatever.
15 damage.
10.
8.
8, alright. 15 plus 10 plus 8.
Is
God
it
for calculators.
concentrating on anything?
33. No. Okay, so that is 33 damage from the royal host.
Take it.
And yeah, that's pretty damn good. The monster still looks healthy. Almyre, you are looking down at this thing, and 4 cannonballs, 2 in parallel with one another, slam this thing once again into this house, and the wall finally falls over into Lady Zira's office. Okay.
Wait, what? We destroyed a wall?
Well, the force from the cannons destroyed the wall. I already said it slammed it up against the wall.
Oh, I thought that it was only if it missed if it was going to break something.
It's flavor. It's flavor.
Listen, I'm trying to protect as much of the city as possible.
I know, I understand.
Building full up, just that one wall.
Okay, so that takes us to the Solarian, of whom we have an extra dude at the bottom, so we'll start with the number 4. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move there. Does he have a ranged attack? He should. Yeah, he's going to cast... Yeah, sure, he'll cast Witch Bolt.
crit.
A natural 20?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. So a witch
Reinforcements coming in.
a
hot.
nat 20 on a witch bolt is going to be 4d12 as well as he's concentrating. Leave it to me to just fuck my own encounter with my NPCs. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's going to be, I'm just going to double my 2d12 because why not? Oh wait, no, crits are max damage. Okay, so that's going to be 20
Oh my god.
39 lightning damage. Jesus Christ. Not that Jesus Christ exists in this world. Holy cow. Okay, so that takes us to the other Solarian's turn. Solarian 3 is going to be preoccupied with the dire wolf that attacked him. That's gonna be an 11 to hit, which will... that's 6 damage to Druid 1. Number 2 is going to take an attack on the ooze. Since it's right next to it. That's going to hit. Ooze 3 takes 5 damage.
How do you get caught stealing?
And number
Sorry.
1. Solarian 1 is going to help his brother out on ooze 3. It's also going to hit, which is going to be 4 damage. Okay, so ooze 3 is almost dead. Okay. That takes us to the guards' turn, who are going to help out with the kind of nothing enemies. Garther's going to do that. It's a +3. It's going to hit... It's a 9 to number 4. Number 1, number 2, we're going to take it. Oh, they both roll the same. Okay, great. So they're both going to hit. So between guard 1 and guard 2, they take out ooze 5. Okay. That takes us to the cleric's turn. The 3 clerics will say they've been a little passive, so let me just check their spell list and see what they've got stored up, because they're not necessarily ready for combat. Yeah, they'll just take ranged spell attacks at the carrion beasts, all 3 of them. Okay, so that's 2 hits. They do... They do 20 damage to the beast. Okay, so the beast... All right, cool. So the beast is looking fucked up. That takes us to the druid's turn. So time we got a direwolf attack. Right. So he rolls a damage because of pack tactics. Okay, that's going to hit this guy. It's 12 damage to this thing. Isn't this great?
All these dice rolls.
Sorry.
Love it.
I'm complaining, but I'm having a good time. I'm more worried about y'all being bored.
No, I love it.
Number...
We haven't had a crunchy combat in a while.
Number 2 is going to take his... It's okay, he's not done that. miss. Number 3 and number 4. They both have +4. So it's going to miss. That is going to hit from the druid. 6 and 13 damage to guard 3. Okay, guard 3 is dead. Okay, that takes us to the ooze's turn. Which of them are alive? Number 3, that's it. Okay, between 1 and 2, who's weaker? It doesn't matter. It's going to take its attack on someone. It's going to miss. Okay, NPC's turn. This dude's going to swim to the other dock upriver, despite it being cold. At the end of the NPC's turn, the carrion beast is going to take a legendary action and attack Solarian 3. It's a dirty 20. It's going to hit. That's 30 damage. That is enough to kill the Solarian.
No.
Solarian 3
Rip the Solarian.
is down.
Rip.
He's dead. Okay. Almyre, that is your turn.
Hey, I get to attack. Let's go. So I'm attacking the carrion beast as this Tyrannosaurus Rex. I get 2 attacks, a bite and a tail.
All right. Let's see
Let's
it.
go. Okay. The bite is going to be 15 to hit.
That will hit. Yep.
Good. The tail is 16, so both will hit.
Yep.
So the bite is 4d12 plus 7.
Jesus Christ.
8 plus 7 is 15 plus 7 is 22. And then the tail.
So 22 for the first attack.
Yeah.
Damage, I mean.
And that's piercing. Yes. And so this will be bludgeoning as 3d8. Here plus 7. That's 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 7 is 18. Bludgeoning.
Damn. Okay, so 40 total damage.
Yep.
This thing's looking
go.
hurt finally. You have all laid into it to varying degrees. More specifically, the royal host is laid into it. But the rest of you, except for you, Horace, you haven't even attacked it once. But everyone else.
I'll work into this.
Okay, great. Anything else you'd like to do, Almyre?
No, not much else I can do.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, Almyre, the carrion beast is going to take a legendary action to attack you with one of its tendrils.
Sense.
That's a 13.
Oh, that is my AC.
Alrighty. Ooh, okay. This one attack is going to be 37 damage.
Here.
Wolf.
16 bludgeoning damage and 21 poison damage. Oh, sorry, necrotic damage.
Okay. Well. Fun times.
So your con save is going to be 18.
Oh, okay. Come on. Do this.
I believe.
20.
Nice. All right.
Yeah,
Still,
go with
still a Tyrannosaurus Rex. All right, that takes us to the layer action. So since you've gotten reinforcements, the roll is going to reset. Since it's not a Solarian, it will start a little easier. So it was to give you a luck check.
Okay, yeah. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You see appearing out of the barracks a disheveled guard who looks shockingly like guard number 3. Runs out and is ready to fight. How convenient. So guard number 3 will get his life force back. How excellent.
What you did?
The light of King Melchior saved me! I'm alive again!
I didn't believe in anything before, but I might now.
Alrighty, great. Horace, that is your turn.
All right, I'm going to.
Wait, am I not after Almyre?
Oh shit, sorry, you went to the layer action before Jeatz. Jeatz, that is your turn.
I said that, and I
You
honestly
are
have
grappled.
No idea what
So-
to do. Yeah. I'm gonna cast. Oh, that's unfortunate for everyone. I'm gonna cast. I guess I'm just gonna cast Chaos Bolt at a 3rd level on the blood. You know what? No, I'm gonna do it on
beast.
Or-
I'm gonna do it on the druid. Druid 3.
Okay.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 2d6 or 1d6, 3d6 because I did it at a 3rd level. 2d8. Uh, 11, 17, 21, 27, 27
On Druid 3.
on Druid 3, and it is necrotic damage.
It dies.
Oh,
Yes.
Ooh.
And can I guess I have to use an action to break out the grapple, right?
Yeah.
Which one did you kill?
Say what?
Which one did you kill? 3, okay.
As you kill Druid 3, Druid 2 cries out in this visceral tone, give me a Constitution saving throw.
God, come on. Con throw. Alright, that's a 23 base.
Yes, that'll pass. That'll pass.
Well, unfortunately, that's now a 21 pet base.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I force you to roll with advantage with Dice of Chaos?
I
to
think you
reset
can
it for
force
you?
me to re-roll. So, oh, well, actually, shit.
If I want your Dice of Chaos to
I
reset.
failed. I actually just failed my Wild Magic Surge.
Oh, so never
Oh,
mind.
no.
Never
Yeah,
mind. Go ahead and run the Wild Magic Surge with it.
Oh no.
Please.
96. Ooh, 90s are usually pretty good. I enlarge myself, except I have a duration of 1 hour.
Hey, there we go.
So you'll deal. So if we're going by the enlarge reduce spell, you'll deal an extra D4 in melee attack damage, but otherwise you are still within the bounds of being grappled by this creature. But you get
Right, 'cause
larger.
I'm just a large creature, right?
Is that
Well, I guess
the-
large. Actually, large. You still fit within a 5-foot thing. I think.
Yeah,
We'll just make you. We'll just make you a little bigger.
that's fine.
All he really needs.
Actually, no. I think technically you do take up a 10-foot by 10-foot space as a large creature.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm
A lot of like the
I'm-
character options that surround being large mean you're a medium creature, but you have the carrying capacity of a large creature.
Yeah.
Which seems kind of dumb to me, but anyway.
Yep. So my wild magic's back down to 1.
Does that reset your being able to see magic?
No, that is just a magical effect that is on me.
Okay. All right. Great. Now, Horace, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I will run to. I want to run to Druid number 1. And I'll attack Druid number 1.
Okay.
That is a 26.
That will definitely hit.
Alright. And that is a. Check this again. Alright, that is a 10 damage.
All right.
And I'll attack one more time.
Okay. Yeah, still looking.
And then
The direwolf is looking healthy.
hit,
That will hit.
and that is 9 damage. And then I'll use a trip attack. For my superiority dice.
All right. Do I need to roll a save for that, for them to not be prone?
So it must make a strength saving throw.
Okay. It's a 10.
And I do 5 more damage.
Okay, so it's prone now. Prone. A prone wolf. How do you trip a wolf? It has 4 legs.
My volume's about to turn all the way down. So he's prone?
Yes, yeah, he failed.
Sorry,
He's
I
prone.
can't
Yeah.
hear shit alright. What's he looking like, health-wise?
Well, you know that the direwolf is going to turn back into a druid. However, the wolf portion of him is not looking too hot. Looking like he's about to turn back into a druid.
Alright, on my turn there.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Horace, the carrying beast is going to take one more legendary action to attack Almyre T-Rex.
Almyre T-Rex.
It's a 19.
I'll hit.
That is going to be a little less brutal. 27 total damage. So a 13
Yeah,
con save.
Last time.
Hey there.
Oh, Almyre becomes human once more. Or I guess not human, but Eladrin once more.
Does that automatically end his turn?
That takes us to the carrying beast. Sorry, I forgot that was still my turn. Because it's Almyre turned back into the thing. Okay, so what is the carrying beast going to do on his den? He needs to hit and absorb a creature. Jeatz, you are grappled. Still. Does it know better? I think it knows better. It is going to continue slashing at you, Almyre. We'll say 2 on you and 1 on the Solarian behind you. That's a 10 and a 21.
The 21 will hit.
Okay. Not typing the right window. That's going to be 29 damage in total. And then Solarian 2. Definitely going to hit. It's going to take 27. 25 damage. And then as a bonus action, Jeatz. Oh, actually, Almyre. It has newly grappled you. It's going to use its bonus action to try and subsume you. Give me a con saving throw.
What? Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh no.
That is going to fail. You are going to take another 23 necrotic damage. And as your life force is sapped from you, you see this beast gain it back what it took from you.
You said 23?
23, yep.
Damn. No.
Well, Almyre, I have bad news. You are completely consumed by this creature. Horace and Jeatz, you see Almyre disappear in this mass of flesh.
Yum.
Austin, I will text you in just a moment.
Okay.
Quite fun.
No, I just want to.
Princess is dead.
I just want to text you. Why is it not? Oh my god, iPhone. Why are you like this? Okay. That takes us to the royal host. Almyre, you can still participate in this one. I'll need your decisions, please.
I'm going heavy.
No disadvantage since there's not a fucking Sorcerer Rex in the way.
Only one heavy's allowed, right?
I think we can all go heavy, right?
Not now. No, just while it was moving.
Alright, so I guess we'll go light then.
Yeah.
I've got bad news. I rolled a 10.
So
Yeah,
Jeatz,
25.
It's a fail. Horace, it's a pass. Almyre, what gun are you doing? And is that a pass or fail?
Light and 27.
Okay, that passes. Jeatz, will start with you. Give me a d20 roll. Roll a
Like more
d20.
damage.
18.
Okay. No bad luck there. Almyre, give me your damage.
Is it 3d6?
3d10.
3d10.
Yep, for light guns.
17.
Alright. Pretty good. Yeah, the beast is starting to look pretty. Oh, jeez, no.
What was
an
the total
extra digit
damage there?
41 total. 24 plus 17.
Very nice.
Alrighty. At that, the carrying beast is going to take a legendary action to reposition itself without taking opportunity attacks. Jeatz, you feel this weird sensation of as this mass is moving, you yourself are not moved, like you're just being held still in space. Okay, that takes us to the Solarian's turn. So, we'll just go in numerical order. Is going to take his attack on 3. Shit, that's going to... No, that'll hit. So, 2, 11, that will hit, but it's not enough to kill. Solarian 2 is going to take his turn. Will also hit and kill. Okay, so... 3 is dead. 3 is dead. Solarian 4 is going to use his action to activate his Witch Bolt to use his 1d12 of damage on the Carrion Beast. 7 lightning damage on the Carrion Beast.
For another nat 20.
Yeah, a far cry from the nat 20. That takes us to the guard's turn. So we have guard 1 and guard 2 still up. They're going to take their attacks. +3. Shout out to the 2 crew, but that's a natural 19, so that will hit. That's 4 damage to the beast. Okay. That takes us to the cleric's turn. Almyre, give me a religion check.
Religion check?
Yeah. And this is not related to what I texted to you.
Ooh, natural 20. Or a... screen's frozen. 25.
Sorry. Almyre, with a natural 20, you feel your skin burning. What deity do you reach out to in this moment as you feel yourself being dissolved?
I don't know.
I
don't know if Almyre is very religious.
It doesn't even have to be a deity. Just what does Almyre latch on to?
What's the ice thick's name?
Oh. Well, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Glacius, yeah. Glacius.
Yeah. Glacius. Yeah, that's not bad. I was thinking also like just the sands of time in general, you know, that's all that I grew up.
Oh my god, are you reaching out to DoorDash?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's our religion. The DoorDash.
DoorDash is my religion.
I'm a dasher.
Yeah, I think Glacius in this moment.
You reach out to Glacius and you hear a voice in your head say,
"So you've finally decided to accept your fate then? Or is it out of desperation?"
Might be a little bit of both, actually.
And before you can hear a response, I'm going to give a check from each of these clerics.
Magic.
That's what I was looking for. Shout out to the 2 crew. Cleric 2, the one that brought you on the boat, suddenly runs at this beast and it dives inside head first. Horace, Jeatz, give me a perception check.
Well, that ain't gonna be great. I got a 7. I think I literally cannot turn my head that direction.
18?
Horace, with an 18, you turn your head just in time to see just before this cleric dives into this carrion beast. Her eyes are covered in frost. She dives head first, and before your body can completely dissolve, Almyre, she casts Revivify. You feel yourself breathed full of life once more as this cleric transfers her life force into yours, and you are spit out on the other side with 1 hit point.
Holy shit.
Who's this cleric? I need to find their family.
I'm sure that cleric's dead.
You won't know anymore. Okay. So that is one of the clerics' turn. You see the other 2 clerics yell out, and as their turn, they're going to cry out for their sister who has sacrificed herself for seemingly no reason because they can't see on the other side. That takes us to the druid's turn. We'll go in order here. So we've got 1, 2, and 4. 1 is prone, is going to use half its movement to stand up. Druid 2 is actually going to move over here, so Druid 1 can get advantage on you, Horace. So Druid 1's attack, 13 to hit.
Miss.
Druid 2, that's a 19 to hit.
Hit. Can I use my opportunity attack on the first one?
On Druid 2 that came close to you, sure.
You missed, yeah. Well, I guess it moved into my... I guess I'll just use a 30 dice. Alright, that is a 29 to hit.
Yes, that will hit. Alright, what's the damage to Druid 2?
That is a 16 damage. And then I'll use a spirited dice. Add more. 8 damage.
Yeah, this druid is not looking great. That said, it still is going to take an attack on you. So you are going to take 10 damage. 7 piercing and 3 poison.
Alrighty.
Druid 4 still as a wolf is going to, with you grappled, Jeatz is going to run over to guard, sleep the wall, and attack him. It's gonna hit. Does exactly enough damage to kill guard. 11. Okay. So that takes us to the end of the druid's turn. The beast is going to lash out at... I think he's going to lash out at guard 2. Reaction.
Yes. Sacrificing me shields.
It's going to be 12 to hit. It's going to miss. Okay. This is with his second legendary action. That is the... Oh. There are no more oozes.
Thank God.
Actually, ooze... Hang on. Oh no, they're all dead. Okay. Just forgot to hide them. Ooze 5 also died. Great. NPC's turn. This dude is still swimming in the river. He climbs the ladder. He's running up the stairs.
Good for him.
Okay. That takes us to Almyre's turn. You feel like someone has sacrificed their life for you, but you feel Galatius's icy touch on your ankle as you are spit back out into the world with 1 hit point.
Let's do this. First things first, we're going to use that healing word range as a bonus action. So rather than 1 hit point, I have 10. Okay, and then where am I on this map?
You are just above the
I'm right
just
from
above the
this
beast.
thing. We're gonna fireball it.
Hell yeah.
I need a
Always
dex
answer.
save.
What's the fireball look like? Because you got a lot of friendlies around.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. So,
Define
1
friendlies, Avery.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Nope, I want you.
Specifically, people that are attacking the beast. However, if any of the guards of Solarian survive, understand that they will rat you out.
We have to kill everyone.
That's what it looks like.
You have to hit one of a guard of Solarian.
Okay. I don't
That's-
care.
That's probably fine with that new information of they will probably rat you out.
Yes. Yeah.
As a
cool with
matter of
that.
fact, you could
Suddenly, the
probably,
battlefield looks very different.
Yeah, you could probably re-aim that pretty easily.
All right. Which of them are you hitting?
Oh, which one's more effective? Which one would be better to live for us?
The Solarian probably can take a little bit more hits.
Yeah.
All right, kill the guard.
The guard. Honestly, I'm not sure he could live through a fireball rolling. Nope, he failed his dex save. Definitely is not going to live through this. But the carrion beast is going to use a legendary resistance to pass.
Oh. Well, fuck. All right. Well,
You haven't had him roll that many spell saves. Like, this might be the first one.
I was just thinking, I don't remember him having to do, like, I don't think I've seen him fail any.
He failed one at the beginning, which I was considering maybe using a legendary resistance of like an early fireball, but
damn.
I feel like that's
Man,
really gonna
this
do
would
stuff.
have been good. This was 40 damage, so he takes 20.
20. Oh, yeah. That poor guard is just incinerated. Oh my god. Poor guy. Just burning alive in his armor. Okay, but the carrion beast takes 20. All right. Still up. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna. Is it focused on me or anything? Like if I move
No.
away, would it take a?
Well, you're within its reach, so it would probably still use its reaction to attack you, even though it's not focused on you.
Okay.
Since
well,
since
so-
opportunity attacks is just quite literally creatures within your reach.
All right. It's my turn.
Okay. With its last legendary action, it is going to attack the Solarian. Let's see who's weakest. 2. One more time. That's going to hit. It's going to be 27 damage. Okay. Solarian 2 is dead.
I'm not as upset. Okay.
Okay, so that is a layer action. The layer action has reset. Still not a Solarian, will just be a guard, but I need a luck check.
Oh, roll it. Got a 15.
15 will not quite do it. Not quite do it.
Damn.
All right. That takes us to Horace's turn. So I got these
All
two
right.
druids in front of you, as well as this raging beast.
I guess I'll slash at druid number 2. And that is a 25 damage. Not damage, that's 25 to hit.
Yes, that will. Wow.
Can I do 25 damage? That is 13 damage.
All right.
Number 2.
It's still up but weak.
You gotta be kidding me. Alright, hit him again. That is 20. No, that's not. That's 12.
12 to hit or 12 damage?
12 to hit.
Will miss.
I'll use my inspiration. Try to get this guy. So here. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
10 damage.
10 damage will take it out. How do you finish this? It's not a wolf, or a weird bloody mass.
I'll just cut the branches off its head
Yeah.
and then decapitate it.
You cut the twiggy crown off. 1, 2, and with a third swipe, you just cut his head off entirely. Just send it flying. The wolf, barks at you when you do this.
I'll take an action surge. And I'll swing at Wolf Boy here.
All right.
That is a 20, dirty 20.
That'll hit. Yep.
And that is 16 damage. There we go.
When you strike it, it comes out of its wolf form and turns
Perfect.
into a humanoid.
All right. That's me.
Okay. That takes us to the carrion beast.
Oh wait, did you forget my turn again?
Oh my god, I did. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Jeatz. I see Almyre and then layer action. That's what you get for rolling. That's what you get for two of you rolling above a 20 when I had a layer action prepared. The second of you just immediately just disappears. Sorry. Okay, yeah, Jeatz, you made it.
How's it looking? Like, I know it says bloody, but is it looking like death's door bloodied or just like
It's still, for a beast of this size, it's looking hurt, but you know better in that it could still do a lot of damage before you take it down.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to connect with it one more time.
Okay.
Using its like body that I am currently enthralled by.
Sure. Yeah, roll me a nature check with advantage. I'm not saying this will end the encounter, but yeah.
Okay. That's a 21.
Okay. With a 21, you grab this tendril that is gripping you by the torso, holding you up in the air. And you once again feel this wall of rage, but you feel yourself able to break through just a little bit. And as you were seeing purple earlier, you now see this green deep within, as if the red of the rage of this beast is combining with the green natural energy of the druids. You see deep within this thing there is very clearly a druid trapped within, even maybe not physically, spiritually.
Okay, can I, as an attempt for this, I guess, that's an interesting concept that I hadn't really considered. Okay, I'm gonna can I like mentally reach out and call to it and say so what I'm inferring is that there is a corrupted druid in the center of this blood
Yes.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out to it and say, let me help you. And I'm going to externally grasp the vampiric necklace to try to siphon off some of the negative energy into the necklace.
Okay. Are you going to put the necklace on? Or are you just going to... Because the energy of
hold on to it.
The energy...
Like, grasp it with a hand.
The energy of the necklace and the energy of this monster are the same. So there would be no transference there. Because they're in equilibrium, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
But the necklace could act as a catalyst.
I will put it on,
Or
despite the
focusing
fact
point.
that this is probably a bad idea.
Well, I'm so glad you did that.
I know, yeah.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
If you have a demon speak
All
to you,
right.
you're gonna have to be
Well,
friends.
it's at base a 24.
Okay.
And I believe nothing happens because I rolled a 5, so it's a 24.
As you try...
Oh, it's a 23, sorry.
The DC was 20, so it was already really difficult, but you still passed it. As you try to put this necklace on your head, with this con saving throw, it knows you, and you feel this in this moment, it knows you to be too strong of a host, that it would provide too much resistance, and the necklace leaps from you and you lose it. And it falls to the
ground. Can I try to grab it as it does that?
Roll me a dexterity saving throw, DC 20.
Okay. How about a 15? Is that good enough?
No, there's no bargaining here. But the charm necklace falls to the ground at your feet.
Okay. I'm gonna. Boy, I don't really know how to handle that. So I think I've done enough things this turn that I'm just gonna inside my connection say, "Let me help you. Tell me how to help you."
You get nothing back but rage.
Okay.
You can maybe hear whispers, but just rage is all you can make out clearly. Okay. Now that takes us to the beast turn. Sorry for skipping your turn, Jeatz.
Yeah, see, you could have missed all of that.
I know. So it... The beast is going to try to absorb you one more time with this bonus action. Jeatz, give me a Constitution saving throw. Especially as you try to commune with it. You feel this rage push back.
That's a 20... That's a 21.
Okay, you save. You don't take any damage from this. In a fit, the monster is...
Oh, no, just kidding. That's not what a 7 does. That's a 16.
A 16 is going to fail.
Yep.
Okay, you are going to take 9 necrotic damage as this beast tries to absorb you into it. So at this point you're grappled, but like you're knee deep into it.
Okay.
It is going to move over, I guess, crawl over the body of the second Solarian and take one attack at a time on Solarian 1. It's gonna miss. Another nat 2 and gonna miss again. I rolled 3 natural 2s on that one dice.
That's fun.
Okay. Well, that's the end of the carrion beast's turn. It's time for the boat's turn. You all decide what you'd like to attack with. Heavy or light guns?
Heavy.
I'm gonna use a light gun to attack the Solarian.
No.
No, I'm gonna use a light attack. That's an 11.
That's going to miss.
And that's a 3.
21 to hit.
Okay, Horace, that will hit. Almyre?
That is
Is it a big one?
That's up to y'all. Whatever y'all want to use. Light or heavy.
I do 60, 10.
I haven't rolled a big one yet.
I did
What's
heavy.
the 8? You what?
What was that?
No,
Also?
I need heavy.
You used heavy?
Mm.
Okay, so I have to use light. Okay. 12.
Almyre, that will just hit.
Oh,
If he'd used a heavy gun, that would have missed.
oh man.
All right. While you are rolling your damage,
38.
Jeatz, you rolled nearly perfect. Oh, never mind. That's a heavy. That's heavy. Sorry.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Jeatz, give me your D20 roll
For if it misses or as a luck check.
as a luck check.
Okay.
I thought you rolled a 4. Okay,
I
it's
did.
not.
I rolled a 3 and a 4, so and that's a 10.
You're gonna love this.
That hits me, doesn't it?
With a 4, it hits a soldier. And the
Okay.
only ones left are Solarian. Someone roll me a D4. We'll say 1 to
let me
2.
do it.
It'll hit number 1. 3 or 4.
Yeah, just
It'll
fine.
hit number 4.
3.
A 3. Okay, so it's gonna hit the one that's concentrating on the witch bolt. So Jeatz, you can still roll the damage for the light gun.
Okay. Which is 3d10.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy, that's 23 damage.
He hasn't gotten hit yet, so he gets hit by this cannonball and it just completely takes his left arm off.
Cool. Cool. Good for him.
I also
I
got
divide by
damage
half.
with my light gun.
It's just a flesh wound.
Okay, Almyre, you said you got 29 for your light gun?
3.
23, okay. So between, let's see. That's a 23 and a 38, which totals 61 damage. Holy shit. That might be I think that's the highest yet. These cannonballs come crashing into this carrion beast, and it's looking worse for wear with a blow of 61 damage. Okay. With that, the beast is going to... There's no way the Solarian is going to pass a con check of... Actually, what's... 29, 28, that's 14. No, maybe pass that. Yeah, he passes. Okay, so he still has his Witch Bolt up. Before that, however, the Carrion Beast is going to lash out at... Actually, he's going to move here. Still within reach. So he's gonna... So his S1 can't take opportunity attack, but he's gonna take an attack on S4. Actually, no, this is just a legendary action, never mind. Is he within reach? Nah. He's gonna take a legendary action to attack Jeatz then. Why not? Sorry, I changed my mind a few times there. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Cool, so that's the Solarian's turn. S4 is going to use his action to activate his Witch Bolt once more. It's just a straight D12. It's 11 damage. All right.
Okay.
S1 is going to use... Let's see. He is going to, yeah, he's just going to do a regular short attack. Okay. That will absolutely hit. It's 11 damage. Another 11 damage. Okay. This beast is looking kind of hurt.
Yeah.
At the end of the Solarian's turn, it is the carrion beast is going to take another crack at you, Jeatz. Just trying to deal as much damage as possible. Shout out to the 2 crew.
Oh yeah.
As it lashes out at you, you feel it pull back, and you hear "Fagin" whispered in your head. Okay, all the guards are dead. That takes us to the cleric's turn. Cleric 1 is going to step forward and cast Mass Cure Wounds. Since that is a thing that they have, up to 6 creatures, 5d8 in a 30-foot radius. Okay, let's see what's in a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. Horace, you are not going to make it within the radius, but everyone else will. So,
All right.
I'm good on health after being assaulted by a big ass monster. Let's see, 5d8 plus 3. That's 22 hit points to Almyre, to Jeatz, to number 4 here.
22, how many? Oh, 22 hit points.
Yep.
We can heal 22.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I was like, that's the exact amount of damage I cannot take.
And this one is already full. Okay. And Cleric 3 is going to make a spell attack against the Carrion Beast. It's going to deal 23 damage. Okay, that takes us to the Druid's turn. So Druid 1 is going to take his attack on you, Horace. Drop the dice.
All right.
It's a natural 19 to hit.
I hit.
You're going to take 15 damage. 4 piercing, 11 poison. Druid 4, this direwolf is going to... I guess, Jeatz, you had been sucked into this thing with its bonus action, so this wolf is going to move over and attack you, Almyre. It's going to miss. Alright. Its last legendary action, I think, to attack Jeatz.
Okay.
Shout out to the 2 crew.
Still misses.
Jesus Christ.
Good. No, it doesn't
Almyre.
really want to kill me.
Yeah, I guess not. Almyre, that's your turn. Like, it wants to kill you, but it doesn't want to kill you. Almyre, that's your turn.
Okay, let me turn to my spells here. I've done you, and then I cast one. Yeah, I've got a fireball this fucking thing again.
You can't do that, buddy.
Oh shit, you're grappled. Fuck,
Yes,
fuck.
yes, Jeatz is knee deep inside of it.
Hot. I like it when you word it that way.
That's hot. Knee deep.
Um,
Yeah.
Interesting. What do I want to do here?
Fireball. Let's do it. Why not?
He's gone. Let's.
Little do you know, he was okay with fireballing you earlier.
Wolf today, right? Man, I hate that that's like my only damage spell.
I know, I was running into that problem too.
Got so many, situational ones. We're gonna use. Really doesn't do much either, does it? We're gonna use Fire Bolt on the dire wolf right next to me. I will try to attack it. Of course, I'm rolling like shit today. That's a 12 to hit.
Oh no, that will miss the dire wolf.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to let him add a D4.
Oh.
I say not confident that.
16.
That will hit.
Cool. Let me make
Better
sure I
not?
have enough sorcery points to actually do that.
Oh god.
Versatility, magical guidance, spend luck. 2 sorcery points. Guess how many I have left? That's right, 2.
Oh fuck.
What's that damage?
It will take 5 fucking damage. God damn it.
That
Very
is
good use of sorcery.
that is enough to knock it out of its wolf form.
Oh.
However,
Cool.
There you go.
and it that a puff of magic smoke turns into a druid before your very eyes.
Hello, Mr. Druid.
Ooh, hello. I will then use as a bonus action face step.
I did damage there.
So the big thing and the druid will both take 4 fire damage.
Okay.
As I will face step. I'll face step right over here. Horse. And that will be my turn.
Very nice.
Okay,
Jeatz,
that's my
I'm not
turn.
skipping your
Avery.
turn this time. You'd think after 9 rounds of combat I wouldn't do it, but
Okay. I'm going to. How's it looking? Is it
it's really fucked up, all things considered.
okay? I'm gonna reach back out one more time and just say, "Please let me help you. Tell me how to save you."
Okay. Roll me a nature check with advantage.
That's a 8. Oh, with advantage. That's a 18.
God, you had advantage.
I mean, it was still 18.
With an 18, you hear in your head,
Kill me. Weaken the curse.
Okay. Well, I will have to do that next turn. Wait. He said curse.
Mhm.
I'm gonna yell out, Almyre, he's cursed. Try to remove his curse.
Oh, I can do that.
all right, layer action? Or, well, you can't
Yeah, I
do
can't do
shit on
anything
those.
else
Roll me a d20. Someone, please.
I got it. That is a 14.
With a 14, another guard comes out. In fact, forgot that guard 3 had come out, but had not actually moved towards the fight. So I'm just going to stick him here. And guard 2 will also get resurrected on the other side of the river, looking disheveled like he just woke up. Oh god! What's going on? I'm so hungover! Okay. Horace, that'll take us to your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna keep getting this druid number 1 here. How's he looking on this initiative?
Druid 1 is hurt, but
Okay.
yeah. He kind of just came out of his wolf form, I think, on your last turn.
Alright, that is a 16 to hit.
That will hit, yep.
That is 8 damage.
Alright.
Second attack is going to be 27 to hit.
Yep.
And that's going to be 13 damage.
I mean, looking fucked up, to say the least.
And I'll use my pole arm master. And that is a 14 to hit.
We'll just hit. Yep.
Bingo. And that's just a normal. What do I roll for that? Pull armor? D4.
Yeah, D4 plus your strength.
A. D4
Plus 5.
Let's go Yankees, baby.
Plus 5, Sean. Plus 5, because that's your strength modifier. Just a D4 plus
Okay,
5.
yes. That was weird. That damage wasn't showing up before. Okay, yeah. So that is a 8 damage.
8. Okay, yes. This druid is on death's door.
Oh, come on. All I
Not
can
done
do-
yet.
That's my turn, yeah.
All right. Carrying Beast regains his legendary actions and takes his stand once more. It is going to try to just obliterate. You know, it doesn't want to attack you, Jeatz. It is going to use its movement. Actually, you know what? No. I think it's more apt if it tries to attack the guards that are attacking it. Presently, it's going to try to obliterate Solarian 1. Yes, I hucked my other dice.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I need
Okay.
I need 3 dice for 3 attacks, but I hucked one across the room. I can see it now. You want to know what it landed on after I hucked it across the room? A
Nat
fucking 20. A fucking 20.
Sorry, buddy.
A 1 and a 2. But 1 attack hits. Solarian 1. Okay, so that's gonna be. Yeah, I should have that memorized. It's gonna be 20.
You take the nat 20
28
though, only
damage.
if it goes with regard.
Okay, Solarian 1 took out like half of his, and he is grappled. He now needs to make a con save because he's going to use his bonus action to try and subsume him. Okay, he fails. That's another 4d8. Another 17.
So
Solarian.
rolled a 17.
No, 17 more damage on top of the pseudopod attack. So Solarian 1 is grappled and on death's door after being attacked by the carrion beast, and the
Thought you were
carrion
attacking me.
beast. No.
Never
He said
mind.
he said he wasn't going to attack you.
Okay,
The
okay.
carrion beast does regain a little bit of health from that. Okay, that's the ship's turn. So with the 2 creatures grappled, I think the chances of one of you getting hit by a cannonball does go up. However, that's only if you miss.
I'm gonna.
From the
heavy.
3 of you, I will need your round
All right.
9 rolls. Jeatz, you're gonna go heavy. Almyre, Horace, what are you gonna go?
Light.
Light from Almyre, Horace. Could be light.
I'll do light.
Light.
24 from Almyre.
Damn.
So I got a 9.
Yeah,
So-
that's gonna miss.
And I got a 7. So that's gonna hit someone else.
I got 24 to hit.
Yes, that
And
will hit.
That is 3d10. Back to that.
With a 7, a cannonball just absolutely obliterates Frederick's Inn.
Wait, I thought I had to roll luck
right.
to see who it hits.
Well, I thought you said you rolled a 7.
I rolled an 11 or I rolled a 9 to see if it hit in general,
Which failed.
and,
And then
then
you
I
said
rolled
7
a 7
on
to
the
see
D20.
if it hit anything.
Yes.
Oh, is there like a
The seven-
percentage?
Yes,
Okay.
I have a scale on the d20. If you roll a 10 or lower, I have what each number means on what you hit. A 7,
Oh,
a
okay.
cannonball flies through the front door of Frederick's Inn and just obliterates it.
Okay. Rip Frederickson.
Okay, so Almyre and Horace, roll me your light cannon damage.
21.
21. See,
12.
quite the difference there between 3d10 and 3d10. Okay, so that is 33 damage total. The ship, with the light cannonballs assaulting the beast, have put this creature on its last legs. In a last gasp, it is going to take one legendary action to attack the Solarian that it has grappled. It will hit, and I think just by default bonuses and dice, it will just kill it. Let me just check. Let's see. Yes. Solarian 1 dies as it is, or he dies as he is absorbed by the beast. Let's see, as far as Solarian goes, who's left? The one that is concentrating on Witch Bolt. He's going to use his Witch Bolt once more as he's still concentrating on it. That's 7 damage. All right, let's go. Okay.
His one arm is gone. He's still...
That takes us to the guard. This one is going to use his full action to sprint over on the bridge. The one that is still there is going to attack. Oh, he misses. The clerics. Cleric 1 is going to Cleric 1 is going to use Enhance Ability on you, Jeatz, and give you advantage on your strength checks
Okay.
to escape the grapple. So where is the concentration? Okay. And then Cleric 3 is going to step forward and use Mass Cure Wounds. Her once a day. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so Horace, Almyre, and Jeatz here are going to get hit by this. Let's see. 5d8 plus 3. You're going to hit with 24 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
Of healing.
I'm back to full, baby.
Okay, at the end of the cleric's turn, the carrying beast is going to take a legendary action and kill the guard, which is going to hit, and by, I think again, default is going to kill him. Yep, that guard is dead a Rooney. That takes us to the druid's turn. Druid 1 is going to take on you, Horace. Does a 15 hit?
That's a miss.
Okay. Druid 4 is going to attack you, Jeatz. Does a 14 hit? I'm going to assume no. I'll check his AC.
He said no.
Okay. That takes us to the Almyre's turn. The Almyre.
The Almyre. Okay. Shit. I'm going to try something crazy here. I know Jeatz is grappled. I'm going to try to move. Lord, they're dead somewhere. Run over. 10, 15. Lay my hands on this gross beast and at 3rd level cast Remove Curse.
Okay. What I need from you, Almyre, is to roll me 1d10 for each level of that spell, which would be 3d10.
3d10. Okay. Add them together or just separate?
Add them together.
$20.
Excellent. That would have been enough damage to kill the beast. Now what I need from you, because you would have killed it, is an Arcana check with advantage. And I will give you a D4 bonus from... Actually, no, we'll call it a D6 from all of Jeatz's probing into this creature.
Okay. Arcana with advantage plus a d6. Wow. So that's a crit. But that adds up to a 31.
Wow.
God.
Almyre, you unleash all of your arcane knowledge. You subdue this beast, these tendrils of viscera, bone, guts, eyeballs, everything shrinks down from this massive creature, goes into this sort of like 5-foot round puddle, and it starts to reconstitute itself from a puddle of blood into what looks like a woman wearing a red robe, and clutched in her hand is what appears to be a thorny crown. She wakes up, looks over at you, Almyre, looks over at you, Jeatz, and says, "Is it over?" And that is where we'll end our session.
Hell
Thanks
yeah.
for watching.